Don't know if I'm live. Am I live? Can you hear me? Cheers. Cheers, guys. I have a lag. I don't know why. John Ash, cheers. Dutch for Lang, I see. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. But my computer is so slow, I don't know why. Should mute myself. Mute yourself, Steph, when you're cough. Okay. Let's spread the love. Let's spread the love. My settings, virtual background, it's okay. Why am I looking camera? It's 420, it should be 720. 720. That's better, huh? Snap camera is still on. Okay. It's a snap filter stuff, yeah, maybe. But normally it doesn't lag the snap filter. It normally doesn't lag. It doesn't matter. How are you guys doing? It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Having a good time. Not gonna go live a long time, just maybe an hour or something, we will see. That's what I always say. And then 6 hours later we're still live. Drunk as fuck. But yeah. Posted porn. Oh my god, yeah, that's Pornhub, and you porn is still open. Yeah, I have to close those ones. I have to close my ladyboy hardcore sex. I have to close those windows. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Dutchland. Cheers. Yeah, it was still going on in the background. Yeah. It was 4K high definition ladyboy porn in the background, so yeah, that's because of the lag, yeah. But I closed it. You're all safe now. Hey Barry KFC. He told me he would come back on. Yeah, not much happening, nah? Not much is happening in the Thailand, John. We had a great stream yesterday here. It was epic. It was epic. I deleted the stream. Afterwards, I deleted the stream because yeah, I thought yeah some people would be angry at me and they're gonna flag my channel and everything. I should have put it in private. It was an epic stream yesterday. Me live streaming Sexy Bar and Sexy Bar. They were watching my stream and we were talking to each other. And the boss of Sexy Bar, she went apeshit. She went apeshit. She went crazy, you know. She was even threatening. She was threatening me. She was scaring off customers in her own bar. Tell her to go away. She went apeshit. It was comedy gold yesterday. Even regular customers in her bar, she sent them away. Staff traveler sent you. Staff traveler sent you. Go away, go away. He kicked him out of the bar. She went crazy as a. It was. I'm so. I didn't have to delete that stream. Should put up some highlights or something. Highlights of that stream. It was so. One of the best live streams ever. A crazy, angry Thai woman, you know, leeching out. That was comedy gold yesterday, but yeah. It's deleted, cannot bring it back, so sorry. Use the link. I see you here, yeah. Go to channel, pin. Okay. They were talking about my stream on every other channel. Today. Did you see Staff's stream yesterday? With Sexy Bar. Even Edward Sweeney sent me a message. Best stream ever. Cheers, CVO guy. I think CVO guy was yesterday here with the stream with Sexy Bar. I think you were here, yeah. I deleted it. I wish somebody recorded it. I deleted it because yeah, I want to be safe than sorry. Because he was telling, I'm gonna go to the police tomorrow. I'm gonna flag your channel. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And she went apeshit. So I deleted the stream. I should have let it open, yeah. Or put it in private. I hear a poop in the background.
Poop. It's just my poop.
It's your poop. Okay. You look sexy today, Daisy.
Oh, thanks. I just got back from walking. This was just a walk. It wasn't a hike. It was a walk because it was pretty much flat terrain the whole way.
And the dog went with you, or?
No, the dog didn't. Oh, the damn dog. We had to take the dog to the vet yesterday. And the vet said...
Is he dead now?
No, well, the vet said the dog needs 2 teeth extracted. $800. $800.
What?
Yes. I'm like, that's more than we paid for the whole dog. You're telling me his 2 teeth are worth more than what we've paid for the dog.
Why don't you attract it yourself? You know, take something
that's
in
the
your
thing.
toolbox, a tang or a sniper. What is it? A wrench or
Yeah, yeah. If it was that easy. Yeah, I mean, but it's like
how much does it
it's
cost? How much does it cost to let your dogs sleep in? To give them in surgery, a vaccination, and he sleeps and he's gone.
I don't know.
How much does that cost?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe $100 or something. It's not
That's
free. It's not free. Yeah, you have to pay for it.
nothing with the vet is free. It's ridiculous. Uh, but I asked the better half. It's like, if I had to get 2 teeth extracted for 800, would you pay for that? And she had to think about that. Damn it! I'm not as
Yeah,
popular
but
as you thought.
$800 is $800.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Mm.
And they can't even schedule it for 2 months. Who knows what other teeth will go wrong between now and then?
In Belgium, you would pay $10 or something because it's all
Ah,
paid.
damn it. Wait. Oh, wait. Steph, I think you just I think you're muted. I don't know if you could hear me. I'll post it on the chat if you can't hear me, but you're muted. Ah, you're better now.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, chat. I didn't see it. I was muted myself. Yeah, if we go to the doctor, a normal visit to the doctor is €4. €4 we have to pay for ourselves, and if you are on, social benefits, you pay only €1.
What?
Yeah,
I can
€1.
imagine what that was like in the legislature to have to go from free to 1. Yeah.
Yeah, and now what is it? If you before it was, if you go to a shrink, a psychologic doctor.
Yeah.
Before you had to pay 30. Now you have to pay only €11. €11 to see a shrink.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
are you talking about? So there's 2 different kinds of shrinks in the U.S., and I want to see if you are talking about the same thing. There is the kind of shrink that cannot prescribe medication, and there's the kind that can.
No, they all can. They all can, I think.
Okay. Well, in the U.S., not everyone can. That's the difference between psychologists and psychiatrists.
Yeah. I don't know how we call them. Psycholoog, psychiater. Yeah, but they can subscribe, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, psychiatrists are generally more expensive.
Mm. Oh, you're drinking straight from the bottle. Oh my God.
No, this is just water. This is American water. Derived from our much beloved reservoir.
That's almost empty.
No, this is full. I freeze it, so I have cool bottled water all day. Actually,
cheers, Graham. Cheers, Rovens, Glow.
Oh, who we got on? Oh, CVO guy's on. Graham's on. Who else we got? Barry KFC, still at the restaurant.
Cheers, Graham 101.
Yeah, it was good timing that you came on. I actually just got back from just walking things in town.
Didn't want to do a long live stream, but yeah, maybe an hour,
Yeah.
An hour. Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow we have Saturday.
Yeah, Saturdays are generally hard for me to come on lately. Because of, family stuff, all the stuff I do.
At this moment, if I want a drugs, drugs prescription, for my lungs, or for I want to buy another, inhaler.
Yeah,
you need a prescription from the doctor. So I have to call my doctor, and he puts it in the computer. One inhaler or whatever, drugs, whatever. and then it comes into a national computer, and then I go to the pharmacy, and the pharmacy can see, okay, your doctor prescribed that drug to you,
Yeah.
and then he can give it to you.
Yeah.
Any drugs, it's not like prescriptive drugs. Any drugs that doctor can give you, you know, like what is it, anti-depression or whatever, or the hardest drugs. And you only have to call your doctor, and you know what you have to pay? Nothing. It's free.
Oh, wow.
It's free. I just have to call my doctor. Can you put it on the computer so I can go to the pharmacy and I can buy a new inhaler? Yeah, okay. 10 seconds later, I go to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
It's crazy how easy it is now.
Yeah.
Last time I didn't even have to call. My pharmacist called my doctor to put it on her computer. I didn't even have to call for the phone. It's crazy.
Yeah, we have like a national refill system here. So medication that you generally have to take every month, they generally could just refill it automatically, and like you don't have to get involved in it. But there are certain medications that have to be sent in by the doctor each time. Like it's not. It's considered like some schedule. I don't even know what it is. Some schedule that they have to manually send in to the pharmacy. So not everything here is automatic.
Yeah, here everything is automatic now. Before, when we went to the doctor, we have to pay the full 30 euros for the visit, and then we have to bring in the paper to the, what is it, the union,
Oh, yeah, paper.
and
Yeah.
then they paid you back 26 euros later. But nowadays, we only have to pay the doctor 4 euros.
Oh, that's good. That's
And it's
They're
automatically,
considering-
and the doctor gets
Yeah.
his money from the union, and it's all automatic now, you know.
Well, what they're doing is they're computerizing it. That's why there used to be paper.
Yeah.
So they're doing a good job in getting that nationalized, computerized.
So I still have a little cold. I don't know what I have. It's not COVID, I think. It's just a flu.
How is the weather there today?
It's getting colder now. The hot days are over. Like
Yeah.
25,
Well, we had
25 to 30. It's now like 15 degrees.
Whoa,
And you feel that.
man,
You feel
15?
that. Yeah, 15 degrees.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
it's
15? Wow. Hold on,
yeah,
let me,
Celsius, Celsius, huh? That's, I don't know
Oh, no,
how
no, no.
Fahrenheit.
But going from 25 to 15, yeah.
But you have to wear a coat when you go out. You cannot wear a t-shirt anymore. It's too cold. Yeah, a t-shirt.
It was 19 here today. Oh, it felt wonderful. 19.
But it's okay. I like 15 to 20 degrees. I like that temperature.
Yeah, me too. That's my favorite. I can tolerate up to about 21, 22. Then it gets a
Yeah.
little too hot.
If it's too hot, it's too hot. Yeah.
15 to 20 is wonderful.
That's what I hate about Thailand. It's too hot.
Yeah.
For the rest,
Oh,
it's a
even-
nice country.
Yeah. Even in January, it was too hot. Like, for me, at night, sometimes you get down to the point where it's tolerable, but any other time of year, any other time of day, for me, it's just too hot. Yeah, anything in the 15 to 20 degree range Celsius is absolutely wonderful. Which might be the next question on Barry's stream. When he says, "Do you guys like it under 20 or over 20?" Because
He was not live. He was only live for 45 minutes today. I didn't see him. But I clicked on his video and he deleted his video already after 45 minutes or something. I don't know what.
Something bad happened then.
Yeah. I think he showed his butt crack again or something.
No, not that.
He did that. Yes, he did that 2 days ago. Right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was going out and he was looking for clothes and he was changing his drawers and when he bent over in the closet we could see his butt crack again. And of course me screenshots blah. couldn't help it.
Yeah,
I have three screenshots now of Barry in the laundry. And 2 in his room, from his butt crack.
Yeah, I remember the one in the.
But I don't understand. Don't you realize when you're bending over, and you have your camera on in the background, people can see your butt? Doesn't he realize? He doesn't realize that, I think.
I do remember the one in the room because that was made very popular by Rich Guang. Like, we were on a stream doing it, but he copied your stream and posted it on his stream, and that's what prompted.
No, I did it myself.
Well, I remember from him certainly. Like, that's what riled up the National Butt Crack Association. But no, I really don't want to see his butt crack. I don't want to see anyone.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. It's not too much. It's not too much, but Deedly. Share screen. Window. Okay.
Oh.
It's just a small one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this one is this is when he was looking into his closet.
Having screenshots.
Yeah, that's when you have too much time on your hands, you know. This would be a nice
I don't know what that is.
background. Yeah, you put some basement backgrounds. Like Cheap Charlie has, you know, filming from his basement.
Oh, Cheap Charlie's basement. Yeah. I think we've all seen Cheap Charlie's basement in the.
This is a nice one. This could be Cheap Charlie's basement. Sitting in a sofa there, streaming. Yeah, for the rest, what happened? I'm tired of that Queen Elizabeth. And they're gonna take the body to Windsor, and they're gonna take the body to London now, and there's a lot of people. I saw in the news David Beckham was standing. David Beckham, the famous footballer. He was standing in line to see the Queen. You know, the box with the dead coffin and everything. For 14 hours in line with the normal people.
Yeah.
14 hours he was waiting to see the Queen.
Good for him. That shows.
And everybody want to take a selfie with him. You know, David Beckham.
Yeah.
14 hours he was standing in line to see the Queen.
It was weird because like 3 days ago when they started.
But he's a celebrity. He could just have a call or something. I want to see the Queen. Yeah. You can come in front of the line. But no, he waited 14 hours with the common people.
Good for him.
Yeah.
No,
good for him. Yeah.
Oh, tell you the truth, there's a really funny thing on David Beckham. Like I think a prank that Ricky Gervais did. about a statue that they created for David Beckham. It's
Yeah.
it's gold to watch that. It's about between 5 and 10 minutes long. But they invited David Beckham for like an unveiling of his statue, but they intentionally made the statue look totally ridiculous. It looks more like Hellboy. Have you ever seen the movie Hellboy?
Yeah. So that. Yeah.
So they designed the statue to look. The face looks like Hellboy, and they gave him like a
Mhm.
really fat butt. Oh, it's great.
Mm.
And David Beckham sees it, and he's trying to be politically correct and nice, and says, I don't know. That doesn't even look like me. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Give it a thumbs up, guys. If 160 people watching. We have Eddie Steady in. I don't know if it's the real one.
We'll find out. We'll find out shortly.
My queen is like I don't think Eddie cares much about the queen. I think it's a fake Eddie Steady.
I think it's real, but that's just my opinion.
Well, he's okay, I suppose. You don't know even if your king is okay or not.
The one thing I don't think Eddie.
The English people they are so brainwashed, you know. They didn't give a shit about the queen before. Now she's dead. Everybody's posting pictures of the queen and on their Facebook and they all love their mommy and they love their queen and 2 weeks before nobody gives a shit about her.
Well,
She was just an old lady. She was just an old lady, and now she's dead, and now she's so important to me, and she's the only queen that I know in my life, and blah blah blah, and oh dear, all that.
yeah, I mean, the feeling I get from this is, of course, going for the many interviews that CNN does. Is the queen's just like anyone else. Like when they're there, it's hard to appreciate anyone, but when they're gone, all of a sudden you appreciate them.
Yeah, then you appreciate it. It was the same with the King Baudouin when he died in what was it, in the 90s somewhere. And there were million people who came to the palace and to lay flowers and everything. But he was a good king. He was a good king.
For what
King
country?
Baudouin of Belgium.
Oh,
When our king died. Yeah.
mm.
And he was the only king that I also knew. You know, he was king since 1950s
Oh, yeah.
till the 90s. He was one of the most longest reigning kings in the world at that moment.
Just like the last king of Thailand, he lasted.
Yeah, he also,
4 years.
yeah,
He was really
Bhumi Bol, yeah, he was, yeah. And
Absolutely.
now there's a new king, and yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
say anything.
No, me neither, because you
But-
cannot say bad
Right,
about the
but
king. Yeah.
I would say his father, the last king, was very dearly loved and respected.
Alex Belfeld forever. Why you say that? You made a video today, Eddie, about Alex Belfeld, and he was a YouTuber, and he's in prison now. And now you say Alex Belfeld forever. I think it's a fake study, Eddie.
Yeah, why is he all caps? Does he normally do all caps?
Yeah, no, he
He doesn't
doesn't do
strike me as
that.
someone who does all
No, it's a fake one. It's a fake one.
Which is weird. That's another example of GoTo channel failing the community.
Yeah, he was a YouTuber because he was doxing people and he was whatever. He was a media reporter or something on the BBC or somewhere on a channel, and then he opened his live stream, a YouTube live stream, and then he attacked other people, and now he's in jail. Yeah, I didn't see the whole video. I don't know this guy, to be honest. Alex Belfield. Oh, it's not a real Eddie. No, Eddie sent me a message on Facebook, so I know it's you.
So it's not the real Eddie.
Yeah. So I know it's the real one. I opened my Facebook and no, it's not. It's not.
Oh yeah. The channel says 1.69 subscribers, so it's that's an interesting fact.
Eddie Steady Life. How many? I don't know. I will always love the Queen. Yeah, go cry in your bed sit. Don't give a shit.
Well, that's what we're not.
I
sure.
think when Camilla Parker dies, everybody hates Camilla Parker, but when she die, in 10 years, 20 years, they all gonna cry about her also. She was the best queen ever. And everybody hates her. Yeah, Camilla Parker. She's married to Charles. She's married to Charles.
She's not gonna get.
But everybody hated her because she took away Lady Di, and Lady Di was very popular, you know, and she came instead, and she was Cruella de Vil, you know, she was the bad. But yeah, in 10 years they all gonna love Camilla Parker also. Same as me when I die. Steph was a bad person, but when I die, everybody's gonna say Steph was a good guy. He was a good guy. He was a good YouTuber. He did so many things about the community. He was a great guy. But now everybody hates me, you know. That's how people. That's how people.
To be honest, I think there was a lot of people that hated you before. Wait, you're muted. Steph, can't hear you. You're muted again.
Yeah, I mute myself when I put the snot off my nose, you know.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's the idea, when I mute myself.
I thought, well, now every time you get muted, we just assume it's StreamYard's doing it.
I'm banned from Thailand. How can you be banned from Thailand? Is there a list somewhere at the airport with my name on outside? What's your name, Steph? Okay, yeah, you cannot enter Thailand. No, you cannot.
I think there is, but it's probably the people that have overstayed.
Yeah, but if you get a visa, they check it first. If you get a visa to enter Thailand at the embassy in Brussels, they check it first. If you are allowed to come into Thailand, if you're not on a blacklist or whatever. And once they give you a visa to travel to Thailand, they cannot suddenly stop you to enter Thailand. You know, you have a visa, everything is checked, and they let you in. They're not gonna double check it if you have a visa. That's the purpose of a visa. That's the purpose of a visa. They check you if you are not on a list or a criminal or you're not.
Right.
And then you get a visa to enter Thailand. And then you go to immigration. They look at your visa. They see, okay, yeah, everything okay, and you can enter Thailand. It's simple as that.
Well, it's simple as that, unless the computer systems are not updated the same way between whatever country you're going from and the destination.
It's supposed to be, you know, they not.
But you're right. In theory, it's supposed to be in sync.
Yeah. Or you have to do some crime. You have to do some crime between your visa application and.
Yeah. Darn it! Are you muted again, or did I mute myself? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It sounds like Steph's muted again. I don't know.
Let's StreamYards muted me. StreamYards.
Ah.
Sometimes StreamYards mutes me. I don't know why that happens all the time.
Yeah, it didn't used to happen.
Yeah.
Literally, it's just a new
No,
phenomenon
no,
over
it's
the
every
past.
10, 15 minutes. Yeah, I get muted. Yeah.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it hasn't happened like 2 years ago. It seems to be relatively new. Not sure why. Bum, 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 bum. But
Eddie,
yeah.
if you want to come on, Eddie, you're welcome. The real Eddie. But I didn't see any.
Isn't the real
no,
Eddie
he's
on right now?
sleeping. He's not on Facebook, so I don't think he's on YouTube also. Yeah. He's not live on Facebook. Yeah. Stuff, you have a forgotten admin on stream your labs who secretly mutes you. I don't think so. He would mute me. He would mute me every time, you know, every second, if it was true. No, I will send him a message on Facebook.
Yeah. Anyone else want to come on and join the stream?
I'll send him a message.
We had a fun time with Pataya123 last time. As we were trying to figure out what country he was from. My first guess was incorrect. I said Greece.
Yeah, I cut my smoking down to 3 packets per day. I should stop smoking. I know it. I should stop drinking also. What would be easier, stop drinking or stop smoking? Or both at the same time?
I would guess.
I would go crazy. If I have to stop both, I would go crazy, I think. What would be easier?
I don't know. We should.
I think drinking is easier than stop smoking.
Yeah,
I stopped having sex. That was no problem at all.
Yeah.
That was the easiest way. Stop having sex for 3 years now.
All you had to do was contact the 10 last hot girls you slept with and said to the 10 girls, I'm sorry, I'm just going through a little bit of withdrawal right now. We can't do this right now.
Yeah, I had to go to rehab for 3 weeks, you know, stop having sex, but I passed it. I didn't have sex for the last 3 years. It was Thailand 2019, last time I had sex. And don't say lady boy. It was real lady. Truth warrior, cheers.
Hey, Truth Warrior. Hold on, let me check if it's the real Truth Warrior.
Yes, he has a spanner.
I'm kidding. It's modded, of course.
Oh, she gives us hearts and clapping hands. Oh my god. We have 220 people watching.
Again? Oh wait, this is impressive because by this time, all the people
yesterday
from my mom's retirement.
I had like almost 45-50 people watching yesterday on this channel. when I was talking with A from Sexy Bar. It
Oh, I
was
did
it
catch
was
a look.
hilarious.
Yeah, I did
It was
catch a look. Yeah.
hilarious. It was an epic live stream, really.
I was cringing, to be honest. Yeah.
Cringing.
I was like, no, don't create controversy. No, because that's just my general.
Yeah, but it's
thought.
also entertainment. It's also entertainment, you know.
I didn't want her saying anything bad about you. I didn't want you saying anything bad about her.
I
That
know, I
was just
know, I
my
know, I
personal
know.
opinion. That's why I was cringing. But I did catch it for a few minutes.
But she was playing the game also. Sometimes she was laughing also, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think she really meant what she said, and I didn't meant it also, you know. But it was just entertainment. It was just.
It was. That it was. You got double the views on it.
Mm. But I don't really hate her, you know. It's just.
No, I don't either. I've met her.
I don't give a shit. Why would I hate a bar girl in Pattaya? Just, you know, truth bombs. She was telling the truth about me. I was telling the truth about her. So yeah, it was a banter on the internet. Truth Warrior, you saw it also yesterday. You saw it. Did anybody recorded that? Did anybody recorded that?
I have no idea. The first person I would go to is Rich Kuang. He usually records everything.
Yeah, he records everything. He's one of the guys who doesn't have a social life. They record everything.
He probably has a spare room with like 20 servers stacked up with RAID hard drives.
Some artificial intelligent recording programs. They record every YouTube live stream.
Wow, that would be hard. That takes a lot of storage. Audio doesn't take storage, but video takes a lot of storage.
But then later you have to watch them, you know. You have to watch them all. Of course she know I'm right. That's the reason why she was angry. Because she knew I was right. And then says, Steph, you have a small dick. You have a small dick.
I remember that.
So yeah, that really hurt me. That hurt my feelings. I have a small dick.
It's a shame.
That's what Capio says if he cannot win an argument. Steph, you're a drunk. You're a bum. You're a drunk. Oh dear. But sometimes it's just entertainment. Yeah, you have to don't take it too seriously, you know.
It did look like there was a bit of turnover there, from what I remember last year. I kind of remember who was working in the bar, and
she made $500,000 last
Nice.
year.
Yeah, good for her.
So why is she complaining? Come on.
Well, I think as Barry would say, she's protecting her empire.
Yeah, of course. I would do it also. If I made 500,000, I would protect my empire also.
Yeah.
And Barry made $500 last year. Yeah. I think he must be fucking jealous.
Yeah, I think Barry made 500 from at least 4 different people. He did pretty well. But if his goals are to make 100,000 a year, then he's going to be disappointed because he didn't exactly do that.
That's only from one business, YouTube. He has 7 other businesses.
Yes, he does.
And God knows how much money he makes on the other 7 businesses. It must be amazing, you know.
Well,
And he still have time. He still have time to open his YouTube channel, you know. Streaming in the afternoon.
so I guess he's doing
streaming
well.
in the night and then lurking on other YouTube channels and still having 7 other businesses. It's amazing, you know, how we can cope with that.
Yeah. But he's going live almost every day. He says he's doing good. Good for him.
Mm.
I have nothing against him. He provides a certain level of what is it? Entertainment that a lot of people enjoy.
Mm.
And
The reveal report, is he live? Oh my god. Really? Can I show him? Can I show him?
what is this? What is this reveal report?
Oh, that's that guy. He's a friend of Jeep Charlie. He's a friend of Jeff Leppard. The dish
Okay.
jockey, that small guy, and he does conspiracy
Oh,
theory channel about witches and
oh.
warlords and Warcraft and what is it and aliens
Well, okay.
and God and the devil is within us. The devil is here. The devil is here. You
no,
can
the
see
devil
him
went
every
down to
day.
Georgia. No, the devil actually
Yeah,
went down to Georgia. He's looking
indeed.
for a
Yeah,
soul to steal.
the reveal report. Yes, Sean the Pawn. He likes the reveal report. This is a nice basement. I could live here. I think I could live here. Should put that in my background. I think this.
Well, it doesn't have a hot tub. I don't know how fun it is.
Wait, can I virtual background? Let me put out. There's my salmon. You see my salmon
Oh yeah.
in the
That was
woods.
the salmon. That was it was interesting. Unfortunately, the bugs attacked you so much.
Oh yeah, the bugs. They came to the light, huh?
And then the guy that lived like a quarter of a mile away that saw you camping in his background. I'm sure he just called the police on that. You had to get out of there.
Yeah, it would be safer. Yeah. Damn it. Why is my... Okay. Let's see if we can find... the reveal report. Can you put a link up, Sean? So I don't have to look
Oh,
for
you're
it.
right. Billy's on. Cheers, Billy.
Reveal. Revenge report. No, reveal report.
Oh, here's a good trivia
Let's see.
question for you, Steph.
Yeah.
Do you want a random trivia question?
Yeah. Always.
All right,
You know.
without looking it up, take a guess, and I'll give you times 10 and even times point 0.1. How
What?
fast does the Earth move around the sun?
How fast?
Yes, you could do it miles per
And
hour, miles per second,
kilometers per hour was okay.
kilometers per
I
second.
don't know the answer, but I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, just guess.
So if the diameter is like 2 million,
Good. You're on the right track. If you know the diameter, you get to the
and
circumference.
then in 1 year you have to, I would say, how many kilometers an hour? Huh?
Yes. Well, you could do
So
any unit you want.
300,000 is the speed of light. It's not the speed of light, so it has to be less.
Yeah. Good.
Then I would say 10,000. No, maybe 10,000 kilometers an 10,000 kilometers an hour. I would say.
Okay. 10,000. Hold on, I have to convert that. So an hour would be 60 minutes, and convert the minutes divided by 60.
No. Wait. I'm wrong. It must be faster. It's 300,000 kilometers per second is the speed of light. So it must be, I think, 100,000 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
100,000 kilometers an hour. I think.
Divide that by 60, which is per minute. Divide that by 60, which is per second. Yes, I think you're right. You got it within 0.1 and 10. Good guess. Very good guess.
Yeah. I'm happy. I didn't Google it. I was just thinking out of my mind, and
Yeah, that's a very good guess. Very good guess.
what's the distance between the sun and the moon? You have to say it now without Googling it.
No, well, it varies because the moon rotates
Yeah,
around
but
the Earth.
average.
The sun and the moon.
No, the Earth and the moon.
No, I said the sun. And the moon.
The Earth and the moon.
I would say there's 29.4 Earth distances between the Earth and the moon. It's less than 30, but it's above 29.
But what's the distance in miles or kilometers?
So I think the radius is like 9,000.
It takes
So
1 second.
18,000. What?
It takes 1 second for the light to come from the moon to the Earth, so you have to know it then.
Okay, so this is speed of light average
Yes.
at 1 second. So, but there is, the Earth is literally 29 Earths away from the moon. So if you know the radius is around, I guess 9,000. So it'd be like 18,000.
I gave you the answer.
So it's like
I gave you the answer.
200. Yeah, it's the speed of light.
Speed of light is
You have
once,
to- yeah.
and it takes
speed
1
of light.
second. So what is the distance then? It takes 1 second for the light to come from
It's
the
like-
moon
it's like
to the Earth.
Like 250, 275,000.
Yeah,
miles.
voila.
I don't know what that is
300,000
in
kilometers.
kilometers.
Yeah, 300,000 kilometers. That's the distance from the moon. If you put all the planets in our solar system, how many planets can you fit between the Earth and the moon, you think?
Oh, all of them. Easily all of them, because it's 30 Earths.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. Even Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune. You can put all the planets in our solar system between the Earth and the moon. It's unbelievable.
Uranus is the hardest one to fit in because, there's always toilet paper involved.
Let's stick to 80s music. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you're right on with that question. Like most people would not, and I made it pretty liberal. I said between 0.1 and 10, which is 10% to 1,000 6%.
Mm.
And you got it. You got it almost exactly spot on. That's very impressive. And for people like in the chat, we didn't talk about this or anything beforehand.
No, no, and I just guessed it. I just guessed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Your guess was spot on.
Uranus. Yeah. But from Jupiter, all the planets behind, they're all gas planets. They don't have a solid ground, you know. They are made out of gases and liquid. You cannot walk on those planets. It's gas.
You're right. Back in 70s, they would have disputed you because they would have said Pluto's a planet.
Yeah, yeah.
But because Neil deGrasse Tyson came into the picture.
No, it wasn't.
He
It
helped.
wasn't Neil deGrasse. It was another person who killed the Pluto killer. They call him
No, there was a vote.
the Pluto killer.
Yeah, they generally blame him. There was definitely a vote on whether Pluto was considered a planet or more like other celestial objects. Ah, Steph, you're muted again. I'll wait for you to come back on, but you're still muted.
Yeah.
But there was a funny episode.
I'm muted before I can see it. That's funny.
There was a funny episode of The Big Bang Theory where Sheldon actually met Neil deGrasse Tyson and blamed him and was really upset with him for making Pluto from planet status.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was so funny.
He met also Stephen Hawking in his wheelchair. Did you see that?
There's a couple episodes.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, I tell you, for me, that is probably one of the best 2 TV series ever.
And it was the other guy. Was it not Sheldon, but
Leonard.
no, not Leonard. The other guy.
Howard Raj.
Yeah, Howard, and he worked with Stephen Hawking, and he was working on his wheelchair or something, and Sheldon was so jealous, and he wanted to meet Stephen Hawking, you know, and he did everything for Howard to put up a meeting with Stephen Hawking, you know, and he was cleaning his clothes, he was cleaning his belt buckles, he was doing everything. And in the end, he could meet Stephen Hawking. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I can't remember what they said. What did they said? It was so fucking funny.
The whole series is great because they had such good dynamics. Like they had individual people with their own personalities, but the dynamics between
the writers of that show, they were geniuses, you know. Everything was perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
And then Howard doing an impression of Stephen Hawking's. I want you to cover about film.
That's good stuff.
Ta-dam! Edward sent me a message. Yes, me in your stream watching movies tonight. Okay, it was a real Edward Sweeney. Yeah.
All right, tell him don't do caps. All caps is a big sign of there's a problem.
Yeah.
Mission control. All caps is not the best.
Edward Sweeney loves his king, his queen, so we cannot talk bad about the queen.
Well, I don't talk bad about the queen.
But she likes wongers, you know. He likes old women, you know. But we have to forgive him. We have to forgive him.
Yeah.
The wongers.
It's interesting. He was still on texting your stream while he was still listed as being on YouTube.
Yeah, but he's watching a movie. I was watching today on YouTube from an old series from the 80s in the UK. It's called Man Behaving Badly. And it's with Martin Clunes, if you remember him. He's making documentaries now about nature and everything. He's like the new, what is it? David Attenborough, David Clune, and he did some comedy shows in the 80s. It was called Man Behaving Badly, and there were two nerds sitting in a sofa, drinking beers, and they were all fantasizing about Kylie Minogue. Kylie Minogue. I want to fuck Kylie Minogue. She's so fucking. I'm gonna write her a letter, and they were fucking crazy. And then the doorbell rang, and there was a woman, and she had an accident.
And don't tell me it was Kylie Minogue.
It was Kylie Minogue, and they didn't recognize her. So what the fuck are you doing here, woman? You ran into my car. You went to my car. Damn it! It was hilarious.
I'll be back in a minute. I just have to take a quick bathroom break.
I should play that part. Share. How's the reveal report? Is he still alive?
Her legs are uncrossed and her hands were uncrossed.
The reveal
Now they're both
report.
crossed. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Next time she comes home, knowing that she put or left the doll,
The reveal report.
she comes home and finds that the doll is now lying on her bed. So now she's starting to get a little bit worried, saying maybe somebody's breaking into the apartment where we live. And she said, he's a young superintendent of the apartment. Maybe he's playing tricks on us. So why don't we do this? Why don't we tape the
Dutch
bottom
Verlang, who are you mad at,
of the
man?
clear tape on the bottom.
Who are you mad at? Come on. Ezel, je kan constateren dat ik veel streams kijk. Who are you talking about, Dutch Verlang? I was never talking about you. Why are you so mad, Dutch Verlang? Come on. Get a grip. Ik kan het eens. What vraag? What question? I don't know what you're talking about, Dutch Verlang.
Is there drama going on?
What question? Yeah, Sean, the Dutch Verlang is suddenly coming after. I don't know if he's talking about me or somebody else in the chat. Come on, keep it friendly, Dutch Verlang. We are not a drama channel here. Keep it nice and friendly. I see you in the drama channels, Dutch Verlang. But you cannot keep that, you cannot put that shit here, okay.
Anyone else wants to come on? Make it a threesome. Because Steph likes threesomes.
Yeah, but who are you talking about, Dutch Verlang? Come on. This is the reveal report, but yeah.
Such and such things. Hi, George. How are you?
Good to see you. It's been a while. I think just over a year. I think we had you on last year for Halloween.
Yeah.
That's the guy. That's the guy with the glasses. He's what's his name? The Iceman.
I think we did, and it was fun then, and it's gonna be fun tonight. I appreciate
the internet is so great. You could be so anonymous.
Heavier,
And
I lost.
and have any
Looking
views you
good,
want
Tony.
without any accountability.
I lost 40 pounds just because I wanted to not be so fat, and but yeah, I appreciate that.
That guy looks like he was in Game of Thrones. Tywin Lannister.
Limo and,
Can you answer that question, Taizi
Why does
from
the
Pally?
moon and the sun have exactly the same size when we look at them at Earth?
But he put
I
the
think
answer in his question. He put the answer in his question. They have a different size and a different distance. That's the only reason. Yeah.
well, first off, the distance from the Earth to the Sun is not constant. It certainly changes over the course of a year. And more interestingly, that most people don't know is the further we are away from the sun, we're more like the northern hemisphere is in summer, which you would think it would be completely the opposite. We're closer to the sun when the Earth is in the winter months. So they don't have exactly the same size when we look at them from Earth.
No,
Totally
but this
depends on the time of
is
year.
this question is because why does the moon look the exact size as the sun when
No,
we
it
watch it in
doesn't.
the sky?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It depends on the time of year. It happens to be close.
Come on, the sun always looks the same. About. If you look with the how you call it the star watcher. If you look at the sun is always about the same size.
It is close. Yeah, it is close, but it's not the same.
The moon can difference. You can have a super moon. Yeah, a super moon when the moon is very close to the Earth, and the moon looks bigger. Yeah, and it's called, how you call it, super moon. Yeah, super moon.
Yeah, but also I think that the latest theory is that there was a planet. There was a planet between Jupiter and us that had a nasty collision many years ago, like over 1 billion years ago, which actually prompted the whole life on Earth thing. I can't tell too much
and
about it.
she collided with Earth or something, and then a piece of Earth became the moon or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that before. I think that's the most likely. I mean, the more interesting question isn't whether the size of the moon is the same as the sun, but why does the face of the moon orbit the Earth, and we never see the
Yeah,
dark point?
yeah.
To me, that's a much more interesting question.
The comedy, she
I think it's just a coincidence.
Unless the part of the moon just happened to be part of the Earth. That's
I think in the past, I think the moon was rotating, but because of the attraction, the gravity to the Earth, it became stable. So it's only the same size of the moon that's we can watch now, and we have the dark side of the moon. It went. It's like in the beginning, I think it was rotating, but because of the gravity, one side of the moon is more heavier than the other side, so that's the reason why the moon is facing now in the same direction. I think that's the only plausible.
I think in the long term, the moon is getting further and further away from the Earth. It's not getting closer.
Yeah, but
which is good.
that's a fact. That's a
getting
fact.
closer.
Every year, it's getting.
No, Steph, you're muted. All right, we're on pause until Steph stops his muting.
The corner, we get into a dark place.
Yeah.
And some people like to be calm and have fun
you're
with
back.
it. The good people, at least, like to have fun with it. Go to watch some horror movies, go to a couple of Halloween parties on the upper, happier side, because that's what they feel. But there
This
is
guy
a
is funny.
darkness
This guy is funny.
to Halloween. Some very dark things happen.
Yeah.
And
Dark things happen
those
at
things
Halloween.
happen that go bump in the night. You get to
Oh,
investigate, or had Lorraine investigate certain houses that practice certain rituals and occult ceremonies. And this
Certain
energy,
houses
this
that
negative
investigate
energy that they summon,
rituals, but
is always seems to attached to a certain thing. So maybe if you could take it away and tell us a little bit about attachments and haunted
Can you
houses.
hear it?
Oh
Can you
yeah,
hear it? What he's saying?
attachments are very
yeah,
real.
it's
Uh,
You know, when you go to a church or a chapel,
so with Halloween, dark things happens.
the religious
So-
person
Shines
in
light
me
upon
says
me,
he
said,
should be off
"There's
the
your
internet.
proof."
The
And
scientific
Yeah,
religious
yeah,
person
yeah, yeah.
says
Because
he should also be off the internet.
yeah, me maybe also. Yeah, a lot of other people.
they were livid because one of our people took those toys so they wouldn't be able.
But I am not telling this shit. That we are visiting by aliens or whatever. Or,
We
Well,
use
that
for
certainly
any
might
kind
be
of
true.
magic spirits,
That's hard to
spells, or
disprove.
incantations.
But what he's saying,
So
what he's
that
saying
really
is just
happens.
completely rubbish.
And
yeah,
Tony,
it does.
you have um, in your depths there in this museum artifacts that have haunted cantations, and one of
Correct.
them specifically is something that I find very interesting, and it's this right here. This is the Annabelle doll.
but you have to understand. This guy is best friends with Jeff Lepard and Cheap Charlie. They met each other in Miami. They when they did a road trip in Miami.
I don't think. I don't
This
think Chief
this
Charlie
is the
has
best
that.
friend of Jeff Lepard and Cheap Charlie, and
I-
he's talking bullshit now in this.
doll, which
Yeah,
a movie was
my guess
made
is Chief
about.
Charlie did
And
not
many
believe
documentaries,
those
many
things.
stories
He's
about the
more of
Annabelle doll,
a-
and some viewers may be new to our
In my
program
opinion, he's more
and
of a
to the story.
scientist
So I'm gonna ask
and
if
wouldn't
you wouldn't
believe
mind
religious
sharing
or
the story
conspiracy
of
theories.
this
A scientist.
doll.
This guy is
Yeah.
scientist. He believes in every conspiracy.
Well,
He
I
believes
don't think-
demons are
Well, I'm saying
between
I don't
us.
think I'm saying I don't think Cheap Charlie would. do
Cheap
it.
Charlie. I would
You know,
Cheap Charlie. If Cheap Charlie would say that, I would. Yeah, he would say something like that.
Very benign, cute little toy or doll on the bottom. Will do such and such things where if they open that door, we're gonna know it. If somebody comes, maybe somebody.
Why does he
about
show
maybe
this guy all the
10 years
time?
later, maybe.
He should be in Lord of the Rings. This guy.
And the
Could
doll
be.
is
He
now
could be an actor.
case that's attached to the wall, a glass and wood case, locked. It says positively do not open. That's
One
the
of
case.
those goblets.
And Ed was giving a tour of the museum to a bunch of college kids, about 18 to 20 years old. And one of them was this man on a motorcycle with his girlfriend. And as Ed is talking, it was almost like a trigger word, As soon as he got
Yeah,
to
sorry,
the thing about
Paley, that's
the
not true.
slash marks, again, with describing what happened to Lou, this young
The
man did
distance
almost
between
the same
the
thing as
Earth
a
and the
priest.
Sun
He runs up to the
constantly
case,
changes.
starts banging on the glass with his fingers. He says, "This is a
Divide the distance between the moon and Earth by the diameter of the moon. What? Then divide the distance between
the sun.
sun and Earth
It-
by diameter of
yeah,
sun.
it constantly changes. It can't be.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a gravity field. Nature seeks the best gravity field. If the Earth spins around the moon spins around the Earth. It's at some point it's stabilized.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
that part is true. Yeah, that makes sense because if you're too far away from the Earth, you're not going to be attracted by the Earth. If you're too
Yeah.
close to the Earth, you're going to be pulled into the Earth.
Indeed,
so it totally
indeed.
makes sense. It makes sense that there would be an optimal level where
Hmm.
you're perfectly hovering around. But to say it's because the distance between the sun and the Earth is the same is not accurate.
But it changes
Because
all the
that
time.
changes-
But we
Oh,
cannot
that-
see it.
yeah,
We cannot
that's-
see it. In maybe in 1 million years, maybe 10 million years, the Earth will be 20,000 miles further away from the sun, or shorter to the sun. But it's only in 10 million years. But we cannot see it. We live in years.
Yeah.
But
Well,
the
we can't
universe,
see-
the universe lives in 10 millions of years.
Well, there's
What
also,
happens?
There's also things going on that we are not aware of, like the whole the whole concept is if the universe is expanding,
Mm.
that could influence it. There is also the other thing of our like.
Yeah, but we don't
calculate-
notice we don't
Oh.
notice that if the universe is expanding, you know.
Yeah, well, the current scientific theory does explain it. It does explain it as redshift and blue shift.
Yes, but we are living in the galaxy, you know, the Milky Way,
That is
and
true.
we are just a little part sun solar system in the galaxy, and you have to see the galaxy. They are shifting against other galaxies, but we don't have interference with that, you know. Maybe in
Well,
20
no,
million.
no. We can't
In
say
100 million years, our galaxy will collapse with another galaxy.
yes, it's most
But
likely
that's
gonna be
that's 200 million years from here. So
it might be, but we
our
can't
sun,
say-
our sun will explode in 5 million years. So we will never live. We will never watch that.
Yes, of course. We're not going to watch anything 50 years from now.
Maybe 50 years. We still can live in a post-apocalypse world or something with Mad Max and whatever.
Maybe they have our heads in a jar like they did.
Yeah, we have to think in 50 years, 100 years. We cannot think in 100 million years, you know.
But one thing
The Earth will be gone in 5 million years.
no.
Oh,
not
5 billion,
that
5 billion, no,
Yeah.
5 billion, 5 billion
Yes.
years, yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
5 billion years. Huge difference.
The sun will not exist anymore, and Earth will not
Right.
exist anymore in
Our
5
sun
billion
is
years.
actually it's more than halfway done. It's kind of like on its
Yeah.
last leg.
Our sun is now 5 billion years
Yellow.
old,
Yeah,
and it
it's a
will live
yellow-
another 5 billion years. But I think in 2 billion years, we are toasted. We are toasted, you know.
The best we could do at this point is put our heads in a jar to keep us alive forever.
Yeah, like Nixon.
Yes. If you ever seen
In-
the show Futurama, they do
Futurama, where they
yeah,
put Nixon
they
in
do
a
good stuff
jar.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do good stuff on that. Yeah, you've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it! Steph. I think you're muted again. You got to start paying your StreamYards bills. I think that's the problem. Start paying those StreamYards bills. Oh, maybe you're just blowing your nose.
No,
So
they say your browser has lost connection with your microphone. Make sure your microphone is connected.
You know what I would do? I would try another browser. Try Firefox.
But my mic is connected well. I don't know why StreamYards keeps connecting me.
It's got to be software related. It's not hardware related.
Hmm. We should party like it's 1999.
Yes.
That
Or if
song
it were-
from Prince from
Yes.
what year? In the 80s, eh? 80s song.
Yeah.
We should party like it's 1999, and we partied in 1999, and there was the millennium bug coming up in 2000, and oh my God, all the planes were crashing, the Earth gonna stood still, and nothing happened. 2000
Yeah,
millennium
well,
bug. Nothing happened.
was-
Nothing happened.
I'll tell you, I was part of that. I was part of the conversion. I was certainly working at that time in the field to help alleviate that. But like what we had to do wouldn't have caused any planes to crash. I do think it was a little bit overhyped, but you know, if you're asking, is it better to err on the side of safety? Yeah, of course. Way better to err on the side of safety. So who cares if we went a little overboard on trying to, because a lot of the computer programs, they had stuff called in computer language. They had stuff called short date time, and they had stuff called date time. Date time would take into account the full 4 years, but short date time didn't. So for all the people and programs out there that had stuff coded against short date time, that was the problem. And it just has to do with the number of digits that were stored, which is nowadays is totally ridiculous because storage is so easy. But literally saving like 2 bytes of data for short daytime versus daytime seems at this point seems ridiculous. But back when storage was expensive, it was actually a thing.
Storage.
Mm-hmm. Look at the difference between stuff defined as short daytime and daytime.
What do you mean with short daytime?
They're different data types, like integer, float, real. They're all different data types. It was the problem was stuff that was defined without the 4-digit year. History lesson for most of you millennials out there.
Yeah, I remember the computers in the 80s, 90s. Their clock only went to 2000, and they couldn't cope with dates after the year 2000. That was the problem, huh? That was the millennium bug.
Yeah. Yeah, they were coded.
But for some reason, yeah, nothing happened.
Well, no, there were a lot of things fixed. That's what doesn't get publicized. There definitely were a lot of things fixed, but nothing major happened because all the critical fixes were done. And there is even if not all the critical fixes, not all the fixes got done, what kind of impact it would have had. But it was good. It was a good example of how you take care of a problem before it becomes a problem. We look at it now and say it was no big deal. And we were saying it's no big deal because we fixed it and it was no big deal.
Yeah, you fixed it, yeah.
The coders back in the 90s saved the day. But I agree, I don't think there would have been a huge nuclear impact.
No.
Okay, guys, anyone else want to come on? Let's,
Yeah, the link is above, I think.
yeah.
You can see the link above if somebody wants to come on.
Anyone new? Last time we had someone new is Pataya123.
Sean the Prawn doesn't.
He left it up
Sean
to
the
us to try to
Prawn.
figure out. He left it up to us to try to figure out where he's from. We did a good job. I think we figured it out.
Where's Sean the Prawn? He doesn't come on anymore. I got paid to set clocks manually. I remember my grandparents. They had, one of those slinger clocks,
Oh,
and
was it
it
huge?
yeah, huge wooden cabin,
Yes.
and you have
Yes,
those
Yeah.
with those weights, and you have to put the weights back up, and then
Oh yeah.
and then the clock keeps on ticking while the weight comes back down. And
I had grandparents. Yeah.
every day, my grandparents have to put the weights back up, and
Yeah.
it's
Well, there was no
unbelievable.
iPhones back then, so yeah, I guess that's what you had to do. But that would have been the symbol of wealth, right?
And
Because not
my
everyone
grandfather had also a watch, and every day with breakfast, he had to put his watch up, and he has to rewind his watch every day to
Did he
to get the
rewind it,
spring.
like,
Yeah,
the-
it's winding a
the-
spring, and
Okay.
then he could go
Well,
on all day,
there's
and
a
every
reason why
day
I'm
at
asking
breakfast. Yeah.
that. Can I tell you why I'm asking that? Because sometime in the 70s, I'm guessing this is in the 70s, you did have to go from rewinding your watch manually that way to they did create a watch where
Yeah,
you could
yeah, it's
actually just
automatic
shake your wrist.
watch. Yeah, yeah,
Well, you shake
it's
your wrist,
automatic watch. Yeah,
yeah,
indeed, indeed. Yeah,
and that
yeah,
happened, I think, in the late 70s.
yeah, yeah. I have manual watches. I have
Yeah,
automatic watches here. I can show you the difference between them. But the automatic watches, they had, like a weight inside, and that weight inside, if you move your wrist, it winds up
yeah.
automatically.
No, it
Yeah,
was a good
that's they,
thing. Yeah.
and then they call it. But we still have them. At this day, they still sell those automatic watches. And now they have also the solar watches. They have some solar panel inside the watch, and if you wear it outside in sunlight, it automatically charges the battery, and then yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not that's like 10 years old. The technology, solar watches. But the best watch you can wear is still a battery watch. To be honest, a Casio battery watch. It lasts for 10 years, and it keeps giving out time like it only changes like 1 second every 2-3 months.
Okay, so it's pretty in sync
And
with the
and in
national
one
clock.
year, maybe you have to correct your watch a little bit. Like half a minute, a minute. Those are the best watches at this moment.
Yeah.
Like this one. It's a battery watch. It's
Hmm.
a, it's a cheap watch I bought in China. It works on a battery. It works perfect. It has. I can see the time. It's now Saturday, 17th of September.
Well, it's obviously not telling the time in the U.S. because it's not Saturday. I'm kidding.
At this
I'm kidding.
moment, it's Saturday in Belgium. Yeah, it's Saturday in Belgium.
I wonder if I still have my favorite watch available. It's a Breitling.
It's an automatic watch also, Breitling.
Yeah, this is my favorite. But
It's from
you can't see
it's
it
from
through the green screen.
Thailand. It can put it close to the camera. Yeah, it's from
Yeah,
Thailand, I think. Thailand knockoff.
yeah, maybe it is. We will. But I do enjoy that watch. It is good. I don't normally wear watches, but if I do go in designer watch, I'll put that one on.
Can you answer that? You're from America. If you have to pay $2,000 for renting a house in New Mexico, is that a good price or not?
Not. No,
But
2000.
that's what he paid, yeah, $2,000 a month.
That's
But it
not.
it had a backyard and everything.
I
The house look
I
the
went.
house looked nice. The house looked nice, yes.
Yeah.
But paying 2,000.
Yeah, like around
So
here.
so so if you pay rent $2,000, how much money you have to make a month to sustain that? Like
Well,
$4,000?
2000. Well, I'll tell you the answer. If you're making 2000, if you're paying 2000 times 12 is
Yeah.
24,000.
But yeah, but you have
You
to
have to
live, eh?
pay.
You have to
You have
live.
to pay.
You have to rent
That's
a
what I'm.
car. You have to
That,
eat food.
you
So
have to make 50,000 just to survive.
how much? 5,000.
50,000 a year.
No, I'm talking US dollars, US dollars. 2,000
Wait,
a
we're
month.
talking
No, but how much a month you
well,
have to
50,000.
make?
50,000 divided by 12. What on? 50,000
Yeah, that's
divided by
that's like
12.
5,000.
Four
That's
4,000.
4,500.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4,100. You have to make that just to survive. But that actually
So
sounds
do you
very
think Twitchy can find a job and he makes
yeah,
$4,000 a month
yeah.
with
I
what,
think so.
flipping burgers?
Well, probably not, but I think people that are motivated to find jobs have a good chance of doing that.
But how can you rent a house and he doesn't even have a job? He doesn't even have a job. He's looking for a job. So how can you rent a job if you don't show the receipts that you're making that kind of money? In Belgium, it's not possible. You have to show receipts. You have a job. You're making that money, and then you go to your landlord, and then he rents out your place. But how can you? You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
well,
He
what you're
doesn't.
saying is
He doesn't have a job yet, and he
it
can
doesn't.
rent a house for $2,000 a month.
Well, you're missing the other part of the equation is he showing assets that you're not aware of? And probably
Yeah,
is.
but he's broke. Otherwise, why is he going back to America? And he's looking for a job, so he
That's a
is broke.
that might be a great question, but the answer to
So
that
how can
question.
he rent? How
Hold on.
can he rent a house for two
No, no,
thousand dollars?
no. That
I
wasn't
don't
your
understand.
question. Your question was why did he go back to America? Your question wasn't how. Why he went back to America may have absolutely to do with the potential earnings of working in America. Maybe he left
Put
Thailand for a totally different reason. Ah, Steph, I think you're muted again. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room.
okay. Yeah,
Hey, welcome back.
I was muted. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so if your
Yeah,
question was why,
but yeah. Why you can
well,
rent a house if you don't have the receipts of having a job yet? In Belgium, it's not possible.
okay.
You have to
So
show
I don't think,
receipts. You have a job. You have to show your bank your monthly incomes,
yeah,
and then the landlord says, "Okay, you can rent this house."
yes. So in America, it works either by already supplying a certain amount of months upfront rent or showing stuff like that. So you've probably already eliminated half of the equation because if you're saying he hasn't worked, he can't do that part of it. So he probably just showed or gave a certain amount of months up rent, and that's fine. A lot of people could do that. But there's no national system. So, Steph, you're saying that there's a nationalized system in Belgium that says if you don't have this, you can't do that. I don't think the same thing applies in America. It's not
Yeah, but
so much nationalized.
we have to also pay 3 months rent in France as a, what is it called, a guarantee safety
Mhm.
thing. You know, if you break some stuff, and they can get it from your
Okay.
deposit, whatever. We
Okay.
have that
So
also. Yeah,
you're
yeah.
well, you're a lot more strict in America because you're saying that there's 3 months rent. I never said 3 months rent.
It's three. Here's 3 months. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, three
it's not three
months.
months. It's not 3 months in America.
Uh,
Yeah. So
I think he still have some savings, so he can get away with
of
that.
course, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of
But
course.
if he doesn't get a job, how can he pay $2,000 a month? And why would you
Maybe.
do that? If he can live in a nice apartment for
Well,
maybe
that's the
seven,
point.
$800, why
Well,
would he rent a big house for $2,000? I don't understand that. I
I
don't
don't.
understand it.
I don't either. But I would say that he's either got more money than he's letting on,
Is he
which is
so
fine.
delusional that he thinks I'm gonna get a manager job? I'm gonna make $5,000 a month, and I don't understand why. I don't understand it. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But he doesn't tell anything, of course. He doesn't. Maybe he's just
Yeah.
living with his sister, or he can make. Maybe he's telling lies. It's not the first time, you know. He's living in the house of his family member, or you never
Yes,
know
but
with Twitchy.
I
You
will
never
say
know
this.
with him.
If you're renting for $2,000 a month, and I'm not going to go to extremes like New York City or San Francisco, downtown LA, stuff like that, where rent is very expensive. That means you're living a very good life. If you're able to pay $2,000 a month just for rent. I mean, that's just the way
Yeah,
it is.
but
Like, there are
with the
things here.
family, if you have a wife and you have kids, and you're living in a big house, and your wife is going to work, and you're going to, and you pay $2,000 rent, I can understand that. But he's single. He doesn't have a family. He's living there alone. Why would you pay $2,000 rent a month?
Oh,
If
so
you
you're
can
saying
live in a smaller house, if you can live in a
Well-
smaller house or an apartment for,
I-
let's say,
I interpret-
$700-$800,
I interpret
he
it
can do
as
that
simple.
also. And he
How I
comes back from Thailand because he's broke, and then he's looking for a job,
Well, stop.
and then he rents a house for
You're
$2,000.
assuming-
It doesn't make
you're
any
assuming-
sense. It
You're
doesn't make
assuming
any
way too many
sense.
things. You're assuming because he came back from Thailand, he's broke. That's an assumption, but it's not necessarily the right assumption. You're also saying
What?
2,000
Come on, let's be honest. He's looking for a
Uh,
job. Otherwise, he would
Yeah.
stay in Thailand. Come
Yeah,
on.
but
Come on.
looking
come
for
on.
a job may have nothing to do with how rich or broke you are. But I would also say that you're how much you think you could make per month. You know, some people could think they can make 4,000 a month. Some people think 3. Some people think 5. Some people think 10. So if you have savings and you're trying to get some, but I would say half the places around here cost more than 2,000 a month rent. Half the places cost less. It's not like 2,000 to me is not totally out of the question. It could happen, and half the places around here charge more than that.
Hmm.
But in my opinion, New Mexico is kind of not one of the more expensive places to live. So
Maybe
I
not.
think-
Yeah.
I would think. Yeah, I would think New Mexico would cost.
But let's be honest,
Less.
$2,000 rent a month. It's a lot. For a single person,
well-
it's a lot. It's a lot.
that's a hard question.
I would never pay that. I would never pay. But he was living on a high heels also in Thailand. You know, he was living in some nice villas there, and he paid also. You know, what is it?
No, he paid
30,000 bahts. It's like $700-800 a month.
Oh, it's probably
He could live in a nice apartment with a swimming pool for, let's say, 15,000 baht. But he wanted to live on the highway, so. And everybody knows he's living from his trust fund, from his kids and everything, and
Am I?
he
am I
didn't.
coming
He
in?
never had a job in Thailand. He always living from his parents, and I think he's still doing the same. I think he's still doing the same at this moment. The guy didn't work for the last 7 years in his life. Not one day. And I don't understand where he gets all that money from. I don't understand that.
Well, we don't understand. You know, who knows? It could be family. It could be something else. It could be private.
Yeah,
investment.
it must
It
be
could be.
family.
It could be. Yeah. But to your question of is 2,000 out of the question, I would say generally no, not around where I live. But at the same point, I think New Mexico, it probably is on the expensive side.
Am I on audio? What you mean?
Well, because look at two messages above. Dutch Farang saying, "I'm muted."
No, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not our really, it's not our business. But we can ask questions about it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, we can certainly explore.
If you show your house on camera and you say I pay $2,000 for that, we can ask questions about that.
Yeah, it is odd because you could buy a house for half.
He wants to show off. We have apple trees here. I can eat 3 apples. I can eat 3 apples here in my yard. He was so happy about that, showing off. But yeah, 3 apples and $2,000 rent. I rather pay $500 and pay for my apples.
Yes, you can pay for your own apples. Oh, so my volume isn't as loud. Let me turn the volume up. Maybe there was just a volume question. Is this better?
No, I could hear you before, but yeah, I have good microphones. I don't want to show off with my microphones, but with my ear set, I don't want to show off with my Sony headphones. But okay. I can hear you good. Yeah,
I turned my own microphone up by 2 clicks, so hopefully
2 clicks.
That helps.
2 clicks. Why does the military say in America? We are 2 clicks away from you, and all they say is 2 miles. Why don't they say 2 miles, but they have to say 2 clicks? I don't understand that. In movies, the military say we are 5 clicks away. We are 6 clicks away. Why they say clicks?
I think the click.
Why don't they say kilometers or miles?
That's a good question. I don't know if this is kilometers or miles. It's probably one of them.
Yeah, it's one of them, yeah. But they say clicks. They don't say miles or kilometers.
The fact that they're not saying miles probably means it's not miles. That's just my opinion.
Maybe it's kilometers, yeah.
Well, we always say stuff in miles, so if they're saying something other, it's probably not miles.
Can I Google that? Wait, let me Google that. What does clicks mean in military? Okay, let's see it. It's 1 kilometer. Click is a term used by military to denote 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters, 0.0 miles. A kilometer is a unit of measurement that describes the length of a particle distance. So a click is 1 kilometer. United Kingdom and United States have used metric systems in various operations since World War I, when they fought with the French. What is the history of the word click? Okay. Well, the exact history of the word click is unknown. Some historians was conceptually Vietnam by the Australian military. Infantry soldiers would follow directions by using compass directions. Each soldier could
this is my last
count their
5 minutes.
steps.
Unless someone comes on, I'm going to log off and head off for the night. But I'm still going to give you guys 5 minutes. If someone wants to come on, I'll stay on and help transition the fun stream.
Click, which made a click the commander could hear. This click is where the term click is believed to have originated from. I don't understand it. When soldiers complete the mark, they could. Oh, by hosting up their rifle and moving the gas regulator with their thumb. Okay, yeah, click. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, yeah. So click, yeah, comes from World War One or something.
Oh, yeah, old time.
It's 1 kilometer. It's 1 kilometer.
Yeah, I
do you
had a
know
feeling
where
it
the
was-
do you know where the word okay comes from?
Yes, old.
Like I
old,
said, it's
Yes.
it's okay. It's okay.
old Kimberton.
No,
Yes.
no. I mean the word O and K.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Okay,
say
yes.
I'm
old
okay with you. I'm okay with you.
Yes.
So what does it mean? Okay.
Old Kimberton.
No, no, no. It means 0 killings. It's from World War One also.
No.
Yes.
No.
Google it. It means
Yes, I
0
have.
kill. When in a war, you know, there was a commander. He calls to the troops in the trenches, and he asks how many killings are there. And when the soldier says we have 0 killings, that means okay. 0 K killings. That's where the word okay comes from. So it was a good day. We had 0 killings. So we are okay. You can Google it. You can Google
Yeah.
it. It comes from World War One in the trenches. In the trenches.
I'll send you the link.
0 killings. I remember I had that conversation with the girl in Chiang Mai. She later became my girlfriend. And I was explaining her the word of okay. And she was so impressed. And later that night she slept with me.
And did you say she was great or just okay?
No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. You can Google it. Yeah, I don't understand also knots. Why they use knots on the sea? A knot is a distance measured used in aviation and nautical military branches that defines a unit of speed equal to 1 nautical mile per hour or 1,800 kilometers per mile. Okay. A kilo yard.
Notice you just said okay again.
I never heard about a kilo yard. Yeah, longitude, latitude, furlong. Never. Do you know a furlong? A furlong represents 125th of a mile or 220 yards. A
They
furlong.
generally use it in horse racing.
Never heard of a rod. A rod is an old English measurement, sometimes used in military. And it's 16.5 feet.
Wow, that's impressive. They're saying a rod sometimes applies to a distance. But sometimes
Yeah,
it
no,
applies to
5.5 years. Yeah,
You don't
5.5
normally-
years.
You don't normally get that kind of measurement.
Never heard about that.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy English guys.
But furlong is used in horse racing a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, no one else came on, so it looks like this stream is coming to a close. I think I'm gonna go take care of dinner and everything else that I do during the night. I think Steph's gonna go too, unless for some reason Pataya 123 comes back on.
Yeah, click is 1 kilometer. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Oh
heard
my
that
God.
expression about okay, old Kimberton.
Okay,
Many
yeah,
years ago.
okay, zero killings, zero killings.
No, it's never been about zero killings. Killings.
Yes! What?
No, 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 no,
Ty
no,
Z,
no.
you have to stay on for another half an hour.
Oh, damn it!
You got to stay on now.
All right,
All
I'll
right.
stay on.
I
But
only came
can
on
I just
so
go to
you'd
the bathroom
stay
real
on.
quick? Let me just go to the bathroom real quick because
All right.
this has just
Okay.
been an insane night. I had
How many
so
killings you had on Ireland?
Today.
Sean the Prawn. How many killings in Ireland?
Today.
No,
Well,
no,
over the past,
in
let's say the
80, in
past 20 years.
86 and 87, you know, with
Oh
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Yeah.
Hold on, this is
So,
gonna this is but before you
Um,
even answer this is gonna prompt us playing zombie in the next 10 minutes.
no, it's not. No.
He's not gonna play zombie, you know.
I was
He's
like,
gonna play. What does that guy who won the Eurovision Song Festival
Johnny
3
Logan.
times? Johnny Logan. Yeah, Johnny Logan. He's gonna sing Johnny Logan.
Yeah, I will actually. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We got shades full of work. We got lights that don't work. We got times that don't want. There we go. There's a song. What's going on, Steph?
All right. All right. So Sean the Prawn came on, so I'll stay on for another few minutes.
Yes.
So Graham, you're saying my volume is still low. Sean the Prawn, is my volume still really low?
It is a bit low.
No,
Yeah.
it's the same. It's the same
No,
as.
no,
No,
I think the users, what they're saying the volume is probably means.
Yeah, it does
no,
sound
I
a bit
can
low.
hear you good. I can hear you
Yeah,
the same
you
as
might
Sean
be-
the Prawn.
But Sean and everyone else can't hear me.
Okay, let
maybe-
me go to my
maybe
YouTube
the-
live stream.
Steph, you've
Maybe
got a
one of the-
fan on, haven't you? Have you got a fan on in the background?
Yeah.
Why? Why? To enhance the stream, or for what reason? Like, it can't be hot in Belgium right now.
I think my voice is too loud. That's the reason why.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't be able to
I
tell.
have
Like, your
to.
voice
Yeah,
sounds
my
good to
voice
me.
is too loud. Okay. I'm gonna
But, hey,
lower my voice.
Thank you guys in the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna
too loud.
cancellation so you can
Oh,
fan in the background. Is this better? I lowered my voice. Echo cancellation. Should be better now.
yeah, but
Okay. All correct.
how's my voice coming through in the chat now?
It's good. It's all good
Is it
now.
still well?
So
no.
how's my
You're-
microphone going? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Let me check Daisy.
Hi.
Yes.
You're
Right,
Sean.
okay.
Your voice is
Daisy.
fine.
Okay. Daisy, I
Hi.
put your voice higher. Should be better now.
Okay.
How's
That's
my voice now?
Oh, it's always good, Sean. Every time we go to
You're-
Costco and order like 3 dozen shrimp, we always think of you before we eat them.
I cannot
No,
fix
you shouldn't
the
be, yeah.
quality of your
Sorry.
guitar sounds. I cannot fix
Yeah,
that.
it's terrible. Yeah. All right.
There's no
so I'll
app.
keep-
There's no app for it.
Now that you've said that, Steph, I'll do a very stiff thing, and I'll keep playing it all night.
Okay.
Now that you've complained about my guitar, Now that you've complained about me playing guitar, I will play it. I will
All
play it.
night.
I will play it a little
All
more.
night.
Sorry.
I played it.
Until
It's
the
9 o'clock on a
morning.
Friday. The regular crowd shuffles in.
It's not. It's. Sorry.
I'm so glad I got into computer programming instead of music.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in.
There's an old queen sitting in state next to me.
There's a dickhead on the radios drinking whiskey at his chin. But he didn't go there. He just said, don't ever play guitar on the YouTube. He said, don't play the guitar. Don't play the guitar unless you want to. There you go.
I can't tell if this is Sean or if this is Steph.
It's not Sean. It's not Sean. Sean, this is a real good guitar. Sean plays on the Aldi guitar. He
Yes.
bought
The
last
Aldi.
week. We bought last
Yes.
week for $25.
It's
I traded
9
it
o'clock
for
on a Saturday. Regular crowd
Shuffles in.
There's an old man.
That was great. I love that.
Sitting next
Next to me.
making love
Love
to
to
his
his
tonic.
tonic and gin.
Wait,
He says, son, can you
Oh.
play me a melody?
This
I'm not really
song
sure
got
how
my
it goes,
head in.
but it's sad and it's sweet.
Sweet
I knew
and
it
for
complete back
free.
when I wore a younger man's clothes.
Good evening, Roland.
Da-da-da-da.
Cheers, Roland. How are you doing?
Da-da-da-da.
Robin the Bird.
Oh.
Oh, Robin the Bird is back. Oh my god. I can't. Who's
oh, cool.
Hi,
The real
Robert.
Robin the Bird.
Hi, Robin. Robin, keep yourself on.
And if it's the real Robin the Bird, how can he type?
Yeah.
Steph, why do you show this and not the review report?
What?
The review report.
Oh, nobody wants to. Nobody knows that guy. Only you
But
and
I
me.
want to
and...
know about square optimangles, that are mysterious demonic enterprises. I want to
Yeah,
know
but
about,
I think the rest of the chat doesn't want to.
No.
They don't
No.
know him. They don't know him. I tried it. I tried it before, and nobody was interested. So.
Right.
But he's funny. Yeah, he's funny to watch. You're playing. Are you playing on nylon strings or iron strings? I
Yeah,
think you're
nylon.
playing on a Spanish guitar. It's nylon strings. Huh? Is it nylon strings?
Nylon strings, yeah.
Nylon. Yeah, I can hear it. It's not iron.
She was a beautiful girl. She said, where are you from?
Where you go?
I said, I only come to Thailand once a month. She said, show me your wallet. I have a purse for that. For that. Sorry, it's a tragedy of
I
traveling.
discovered today from a famous Belgian singer. He made a song about gay man. I will play it. If Segers. He's a very famous. Everybody knows him in Belgium. Something
Are you
with
trying to say
gay.
that there are gay men in Belgium? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Steph, are you trying to like?
No, we knew that back in the
No.
80s when we
This
watched.
is a song. This is a
Well,
song.
no,
You see it? A
no,
little
but
bit of
we
gay, een beetje gay. Dat
did
is
know about
okay.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, you have to listen to the song. It's. He says a little bit gay is okay, but he sings it in Dutch. Hè? He sings it in Dutch.
Vanaf mijn jongste jaren ben ik een goede gast. Wat velen nog niet wisten, ik zat nog in de kast. Ik kwam eruit gevlogen.
Hij is pretty good so far.
En ieder mag het weten, ja, ik ben een beetje
Beetje gay. I am a little bit gay, and then yeah.
How could you be a
But
little?
it's a carnival song. We sing it with
This would
carnival.
be good in. This would be really good in Eurovision, Steph.
Yeah,
Why don't
but
they put it up for
it's like how you say it. It's like a crooner carnival song.
Yeah, it doesn't
And they
sound
say,
in any way
yeah.
like folk traditional music whatsoever.
Dat is oké. Een beetje gay. Dat is
Yeah,
niks mis.
I don't get that part.
Ik snel te
It's okay to be gay. I have no problem with it. But how could you be a little bit?
We waren met wat vrienden.
I never knew
What-
this song existed. It's the first time I heard it. It was so fucking fun. Today I heard it today.
Just today.
A little bit
today.
gay. It is okay.
Yeah, conceptually, I just don't understand that. It's okay.
Yeah,
to be
you
gay,
cannot
it's okay
hear
to
it, but
be
he sings
whatever.
in Dutch. Yeah, a little bit gay is okay.
So is he kind of like condescending or offending people that are gay or homosexual?
Yeah, but it's a carnival song. It's a carnival song.
It's a carnival song. So
carnival.
If-
It's
yeah.
a funny song. It's a funny song.
it's a gay
And
time.
you're making noises in the background. I don't know what you're
No,
doing.
no, I'm not. No, that's your ears.
No. Okay.
Well, it was for a moment, you know. Yeah, I was. Yeah. So, is
But
the
you play
review
good guitar. You play good guitar, Sean. I must.
is the review report still going? Or
I think so. Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know.
I
Can
just
can
find
I
it just
can I
blows
look
my
at that?
mind.
Review reports. No, he ended.
Oh, right, okay. It's just so mind bending.
It was 8 minutes ago. He ended this live stream. Guest Tony Sparrow and Jesse the Haunted.
But what's
He was,
interesting
he was,
is like
he was,
I
he
mean,
was telling,
it
he was
ties
telling
in-
about what is it, Halloween, and all.
yeah.
Sunday
So
is
what's
nothing's going on.
fascinating?
So I mean, I'm going to spend the weekend in Connecticut.
No,
and,
not this guy.
I'm going to
God
talk to
damn
you
this guy.
offline. We're going to get into some stuff. Maybe the
Yes.
possibility
He's gonna talk
for
to you
some of our
offline and
viewers
try
to
to
participate in
convince you of
something
his
special that weekend. Tony, thank you so
beliefs.
much. Jesse, thank you
welcome.
for being here. Right after this, we're going to Patreon for a special Q&A. You could maybe talk to Jesse and
Oh,
ask her some
Patreon.
questions about
That means
the haunted
you
items.
send me money
Tony, I want to
and I
thank
answer
you for being here.
questions.
In closing, is there anything you'd like to share with everybody watching?
Patreon.
Yeah, there is. Be kind to one another, please. Throw out
Be kind.
love and
Be
not hate,
kind.
please.
Yeah.
Let's change the world.
I agree with what he's
100%.
saying, but not
Thank
in
you
this
so much,
format.
Tony. God bless you
Yeah, I
again.
agree also,
The description
I agree also.
for Paracon, the convention, tickets available. If you are a vendor, possibly you want to get a table.
Those who snatches the
I mean, if you look
people
at the guy's
from the
haircut,
brink of the fire.
this is
Oh,
exactly
I
how the
cannot-
Germans.
Cannot
This is
watch
exactly
this.
how the Germans cut their hair back in the 1930s.
It's like it is to me like the whole that stream
That's yeah, you cannot see it
that
now
he
because
does is
I have
just
pink here.
it is incredible. Like it's just really I can't. I'm trying to get my head around where they're coming from, and I'm baffled. I'm completely baffled, and it's brilliant. But like they're talking about symbols, a lot about symbols and signs,
Mm.
and they're very incredibly
I learned another fact today. It was
passionate.
about rainbows. Rainbows. You know, rainbow has always the same colors. It goes from purple, blue, red, indigo, whatever, to yellow.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
if you can see two rainbows in the sky, sometimes you can see it. The other
Right,
rainbow goes opposite in the other direction.
right.
It's a fun fact. It's a fun fact. So the
And what's your
colors
point?
are in the. I don't know. I thought it was funny to say that.
You
I
like
learned it today
rainbows? Okay, all right.
from the weatherman in Belgium TV. He explained it. If you see two rainbows,
Yeah,
the other rainbows, the colors goes in the other direction.
in the opposite.
Yeah,
Um,
and yeah, it was very interesting. I don't
reverse
know why.
reverse
Yeah,
fraction on
yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
That's
Is that
way
not a
beyond.
fun fact? Is
Well,
that not a fun fact to know?
Well,
Come
I
on.
don't know,
it's
Steph.
it's
Like
way
you know,
beyond
like
what I would know. My guess is it's not totally true because if you have something that's reverse, you could
mm,
always have something that's reverse of the reverse, and then you could see the double rainbow.
well, if you see two rainbows, you see two fucking rainbows.
Right, but the reverse might be off to the right, and then the reverse of that could be above the original rainbow, in which case you would
Yeah,
see the double rainbow.
yeah.
So I can't discount anything that says if you have two rainbows, if you see two, they must be reversed. That's not the way people perceive things, but it's okay.
Dicey, you
But
always have to disagree with
well,
me. Always when I
no, I'm not.
say something funny, you
Yeah,
always have
Tizzy
a
bringing the whole
reaction. You
I've
always
bloody
never.
have a
I've
mood.
actually never
reaction.
heard. I've
Tizzy,
never heard
stop
of it
bringing
either
the whole
way.
mood down.
Why
It could
can you
be.
never say? Why can you never say, Steph? That was
Yeah,
interesting.
I've
Damn it!
heard of double
Yeah,
rainbows before, but I've
you
never heard
bring
of
I was
nothing
telling
anything
here
you
but
about the
like that.
negativity,
okay.
Tizzy.
I was telling you about the okay version, and no, it's not true. That's another thing.
Well,
You
You
because
just
that.
always, you're
Well,
always
because
against me.
okay is
Always.
widely known that it is spanned from old Kimberton. That's why. That the okay thing is way more interesting than the double rainbow.
I don't know what we're talking about. Rainbows, but rainbows are
I
fantastic.
did it myself. Sorry.
That's okay, Steph. We're having a good time. So, who was talking about rainbows?
Well, I think Steph was talking about the double rainbows.
Double rainbows. Yeah.
And of course, we see
Okay.
rainbows in the diffraction of the light that starts with the red part of the spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, stuff like that.
Yeah, but if you see two rainbows, the second rainbow is opposites of colors.
Yeah, I've never heard that. It's interesting.
Me neither.
But
That's why I say
but if you
it's
if you see,
interesting.
I get it. But if you see two, you could absolutely see three. And who's to say the third isn't in the same direction?
No, you cannot see three. I said
No.
two.
If you could see two, you could see three.
Yeah, Barry the boss, he could see three rainbows. He could see
Well,
see
he's
the
got
he could see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow,
yeah.
and
Which
that's where
reminds
the
me of
money is.
one of my favorite movies, The Leprechaun. From remember Warwick Davis as the Leprechaun? Oh, great movie. Leprechaun 1, Leprechaun 2 is great. The Leprechaun in Space was terrible. But 1 and 2 was very good.
Wait, can I
Remember?
pick up
Do you remember the Leprechaun where they were at the bar and they saw the old guy saw the Leprechaun and says, "Oh, he's here."
Hmm.
Yeah, that was good. Good movie.
That was Chucky, I think.
Was that a movie? Or...
Yeah, it
Chucky.
was Leprechaun 1, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, and never watched Leprechauns in Space. That was terrible.
No, I've never seen those. Sorry, I'm rolling a cigarette, so I'm trying to mute and.
Well,
not
I
make
just
noise.
watched season 3 of Love of the Rings. What is it? The prequel of Lord of the Rings. It gets better and better, you know.
Oh, Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I remember we were talking about that.
Yeah,
last time.
there's now a sequel on Prime Amazon, and it's I can't watch it anymore. It's so bad.
Oh, that's a shame. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, but the scenery is good, but the telling, you know, how they talk to each other, it's nothing is happening.
Yeah, that was one really good thing about.
It's like watching, you know, a medieval scenery from Shakespeare, you know.
Right.
Well, I don't know so much about
maybe
Shakespeare. But
yeah, there's now the third. It's every Friday they put up another. I think now, what is it today? Saturday. I can watch the fourth episode. Maybe it's gonna get better.
I hope it's better. I was kind of looking forward to it.
It was good. The first one was good. The first episode was good, but the second and the third was a little bit lame, you know. And I'm watching.
Oh, what I was watching. I might have told you, Steph and Sean, last time I was at the movie theater. I took one of my kids there, and I was watching Top Gun, which I never saw the first Top Gun. I saw this Top Gun, and it was really good. I would highly recommend watching it in the movie theater.
Okay, yeah, I will watch it. We'll watch it.
Yeah, it's really good. And we actually had to leave.
I think I remember that because
before
Steph gave
the movie
you,
ended.
I think did Steph give you a really hard time about not knowing Top Gun or something before you?
He might.
Yeah,
have,
he didn't know Top Gun, the first movie.
Yeah, I never saw. No,
Steph,
because
you
Top
were
Gun
the most famous movies from the 80s.
You're a
and you
fucking
never
bully,
watched that.
Steph. You're
no,
a
I was
bloody
well
bully.
aware of it. It's just it was not interesting to me.
Come
and
on,
so but my daughter, one of my kids wanted to see it, so I took her to see it, and it was good. But we had to leave because she had to work, and I had to drive her to work, so we had to leave 15 minutes before the movie ended.
You're gonna watch Rambo. You're gonna watch Rambo 4.
Oh, that's
but you never watched Rambo 1 and 2 and 3.
Yeah, exactly.
But
we had
you're gonna watch Rambo 4. Come on.
We actually had to leave.
You had to leave 15 minutes before it ended.
Yeah, which was terrible because it was right at a critical part of the movie.
I bet. Yeah.
Why you had to leave?
Because she had to go to work. I had to drive her to work. It was far away.
In the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you stay with your kids in the movie?
Because the movie started like 30.
Let your wife
the
leave.
Movie started
let your
30
wife
minutes
leave.
late.
So
we saw the time.
Let your wife leave to work.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, we saw the time of the movie, and when we got there, the movie literally started 30 minutes late.
Minutes? Really?
30 minutes. Oh yeah, so 15 minutes before the movie ended, we had to get out of there because otherwise she would have missed her start.
And all the kids were crying. You know, we cannot watch the end of the movie.
Why there was, as far as I know, there wasn't kids there, but yeah.
No, it was just Tyzee and his daughter.
We had to leave.
Oh, Tyzee, I thought your kids were also.
No. His daughter's not young.
Okay.
You know,
no, she's old enough to work.
Yeah.
Which sucked for me because now I have to wait 2 years for it to come out where I could see the ending. Because I'm not paying $15 just to see 15 minutes of a movie.
Well, I think Tom Cruise survived, and he was the hero.
No, don't say it. No, I don't want to know.
And he shot the other.
No. Putin Putin.
I didn't see the
has-
movie. I didn't see the
No,
movie.
blah,
But
blah, blah.
No,
That's
no
what
one's
they say.
talked about the Putin effect on.
and he kissed the
Blah,
girl. He
blah,
kissed the
blah.
girl in the
Modern
end. He
American
kissed the
warfare
girl,
movies.
and
No.
they had good sex together.
Oh,
And
come on,
that's when the
Steph.
movie
At
ended.
least you could have said, Steph, that Ron Jeremy comes out in the end and bangs every girl on the staff. You could have said that. That would have been funny.
He wasn't casted. Maybe Beamer One was casted, but
Yes, that would work just the
Jeremy.
same. Yeah.
And
So
you could see 2 hours of Ron sleeping in a chair after the movie.
So if Tyson, if Steph did a poll, who would you rather, like ban from the stream, Tom Cruise or Saddam Hussein? Who do you think it would be?
From what? From this stream?
If Steph did a poll, like who would you ban? Who would you ban?
No,
if they were
I
in
don't
the
have a
chat?
problem with Tom
Sean
Cruise.
the
Tom-
Prawn, Beamer One, Tai
Yeah.
Z, or
Tom Cruise or Saddam Hussein?
No, I would
Saddam
have to go with
Hussein.
Saddam Hussein because, even though we were kind of allies with him,
Yeah,
he also did a lot of bad things, especially in the north of Iraq where he attacked the Kurds and attacked them with
he was a hero in
Uh,
but the
Iraq.
thing is,
chemical-
like, I
chemical
suppose
weapons.
my point in saying that is Tom Cruise like in America? Is there a lot of like? It's kind of like Bono in Ireland. Bono is hated in Ireland for his ego. Is Tom Cruise hated for his ego in America?
No, it's about 85% pro Tom Cruise, maybe 15% anti. But a lot
Yeah.
of the anti just has to do with his Scientology beliefs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like I don't have a problem with Tom Cruise. I think the fact that he wants to do his own stunts on planes and everything, that's impressive. I don't agree with his scientific beliefs so much.
Yeah, it's with the Scientology
Scientology,
church or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I
it's
don't
a little bit
necessarily believe in
crazy,
that.
crazy in the head. Yeah. It is a
Maybe
good
that's
actor.
the difference between.
I like Tom Cruise. He's a good actor, but
Maybe that's the difference between US and UK. Like, I think someone like Tom Cruise would never have survived growing up his career in the UK. Whereas in America, he's like, yeah. Like he's amazing. Like, and he was in all these early movies and everything like that. I don't know. Like, maybe the UK has.
No, I think as an actor, he's top notch.
Mm.
I don't agree with his Scientology views and everything, but purely as an actor, he's just done an amazing job over, like, not even like 5-10 movies. It's been like 20 to 50 movies.
I think personally, he has quite an extraordinary ego. Like, I just think,
Absolutely. Ego,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah.
I think he feels like he is, like, what was that movie he made where he climbed down the ceiling and robbed shit? or like
Oh, Mission Impossible 3?
Mission Impossible. Yeah. I think he feels like his life is like Mission Impossible. Like, I think he would be intense to meet. I think he'd be like, very nice to meet you. Like, I think he'd be a very intense person. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never met him, so I don't know kind of what he's like. But I think I did see Charlie Sheen in Bangkok back in 2017, which
Wow.
wouldn't be a huge surprise.
How was he?
I didn't actually go up to him, but I think it was him. It's just someone that looked like him that they would be there because they're Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. All right. No, I haven't met Tom Cruise. Yeah. But I think, I suppose you gather a sense of a person from
I met
everything
Sandra Bullock
everything you
in
collect.
London once.
That's right.
Was that before or after your Tinder date with her?
No, I was sitting. I was with my ex-wife in London. We were sitting in a restaurant in London, and there was some cameras and everything, and they were interviewing Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. No, Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
About the movie Speed in that time. It was in
yes.
the 90s or something.
Yeah.
And we were in the same restaurant, and they were sitting like 5 meters away from us, and we could see, but we didn't know who they are. And later we see the movie, and with Sandra Bullock, Speed, I say, we met them, we see them in that restaurant, and we
Oh,
didn't know
nice.
who they are, at that moment. And the crew that came to us, can you? We are making an interview here. Can you not? I don't know what they said. They
Can
said
you not
some-
film us? Can you not? Can you not speak about this?
Yeah, they said, is it okay if we film a movie here? Well, but we are
Mm.
eating in that restaurant, and yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
And
That's
it
good.
was Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. They were interviewing. They were sitting
It
5
was a
meters away
terrible
from us.
movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Like literally one of the worst movies I've ever.
But
heard
I met her in real life.
Yeah. Oh, if you ever see any movie from her, look at Love Potion #9. She was so hot in that movie. I will say, off the record, Love Potion #9, Sandra Bullock. Great movie.
Was that when did she do that movie? Like
Oh, it had to be in the early '90s.
I've never really watched her in movies. I know she did Miss Congeniality. Is that her?
Yeah.
And she was
But
kind of like
she did some great movies.
I never
last
saw that
years
movie.
also.
But, yeah.
Can't remember which, but she is totally fucked up in her face. She has Botox lips. She looks like a fucking alien now.
Well, so do I. I still have the Botox and look like an alien.
But she made a good movie a few years ago. Can't remember the name. I saw it on Netflix, I think.
Mm. God, I love.
Okay, I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
I'm getting really hungry. I have to go eat.
Mm.
You know what that means? That means another person has to come on for me to stay on another 10 minutes.
Yes.
Why other person has to come on and you can stay?
Because I want the stream to continue.
But you can come back.
I can.
Yeah, go
But
eat.
after
Go eat.
after I eat, I might want to go to sleep.
Pleasure
so you
will
never know.
But you
pleasure
can-
your
you can-
woman, and then
what
you
if I
can
have-
come back.
It might be better just to have
Pretending-
someone on replace me.
If
because
she
it
can
is
go
easy
sleep
to replace me.
later,
Taisi, it
if she
looks
can
like
go
we're
to
in-
sleep
it
later
looks like
without you, you
Taisi,
can
don't
come
leave
back
me
on.
here with Steph.
Oh, you're suffering, Sean.
I
You're
am.
going to suffer.
Thank you.
You are going to
thank you,
suffer
Sean
tonight.
Lebrun. Thank you. Am I muted? Am I muted? Am I freaking muted again?
Can you,
Nobody
you,
listens to me.
Sean? Can you
Nobody
I
hear
listens
Steph?
thought
to
you'd
me.
appreciate
I hear
that,
his-
Steph.
Sean, I hear Steph's lips moving, but I can't hear him. Is he
Hello?
muted?
Am
No,
I
I think-
muted? Nobody's
I think
listening to
Steph's
me.
muted.
They don't give a shit about me.
I'll text you, Steph.
Unbelievable.
if you can't
Steph,
hear
I
this.
thought you'd find it funny.
Hello? I'm watching Loopers now on TV. Loopers, the movie, the science fiction movie with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Loopers,
Lupus. That sounds like a disease.
but yeah.
it's a science fiction movie about They're
Is that a
sending
disease?
killers. They're sending killers from 30 years in the future
Oh.
to our time,
Like Time Cop,
and yeah, and
which
Bruce
is another
Willis,
John
the
Claude Van
younger
Damme
Bruce
movie.
Willis, the young Bruce Willis kills those people, and then they send Bruce Willis back into time, and the younger Bruce Willis has to kill the older Bruce Willis.
Oh,
That's the concept.
You're
of
watching
the
that
is this
right
movie.
now. Are you
It sounds
watching
like
that
an old
right
movie.
now?
I'm watching this right now. Yeah,
You fucking prick.
Okay. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. Here,
Sad
see
bastard.
it? Here it is.
Oh,
Here it
Steph.
is.
Yeah.
But it's completely in blue. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, you
So
watch
this is
that,
a great
you know.
this is a great example, Steph, of why you should never recharge your butt plug next to your TV.
My butt plug. Yeah. I cannot use a butt plug, to be honest.
I don't
have
understand
hemorrhoids.
that.
I have hemorrhoids.
Your butt plug next to your TV.
Yes.
That sounds.
No, I have problems with my ass. I have to put salve on it every day. I have hemorrhoids. I have to. I cannot use a dildo. Cannot use a butt plug.
Yeah.
Dang.
Sorry for that.
It must be hard.
Yeah.
Are you pissing out your ass, or like what's the story?
Yeah, diarrhea 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Okay. All
have
right,
to go
guys.
to the
I
toilet.
gotta go.
Have to go to the toilet five times a day. I'm not kidding.
I gotta go. I have to go eat dinner, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but I have to go.
Okay,
At the
we
very
got
least-
rid of
Thai
Thai
Z is feeling
Z.
Yeah.
hungry.
You guys have
Finally, we got rid of
have-
Thai
Thai
Z.
Z Thai's
Crapped
feeling
enough-
hungry. He's feeling
crapped
hungry
enough
now.
to get rid of me. So yeah. I gotta go. So
We talk about butt plugs and asses. He's gonna leave. Yeah.
No,
You're hungry.
I'll be back. I'll be back after I finish eating, but I'm not gonna be. I'm
Oh,
probably
yeah,
just gonna
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
from
Well,
the bed.
don't. Yeah,
I'm not gonna
don't
be
listen.
on the stream. I'm just gonna be watching
Yeah,
because I
It's
know
not
there's
a
gonna be.
great way to.
He's still not leaving. Yeah? He's still not leaving. He's still here.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying my farewells. Yeah.
It's not a good. It's not a good way to leave. Like to go and eat a meal after talking about stuff that isn't really conducive to. Well, it's about the opposite end of eating, really.
Yes, I agree. That's why I have to eat now because if I
Yeah.
endure any more of this, it's just gonna
Yeah.
be.
We should be
So
talking
sick.
about like favorite food restaurants and things like that. You know, like
Yeah, or Foo Fighters or music streams.
I
Michael
think I have
Jackson.
to kick him off. I think I have to kick him off. Otherwise, he's not gonna leave. He's not gonna leave if I don't kick him off. Go eat Thai Z, and then later you can come back on. So we can have a serious talk now with Sean the Prawn. Sean, how are you doing?
I'm all right, Steph. Yeah.
I had to kick off Thai Z because otherwise I don't want to,
No, he was gonna eat.
get
so-
involved with the relationship of his wife because he's staying too long onto my channel. So basically, I'm helping his marriage life. I'm helping him to kick him off.
keep the marriage together.
Yeah, otherwise, he's gonna get into trouble with his dear beloved. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I know that song.
What's the song?
It's dun, dun, Dun,
Da,
dun,
da, 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 da. No one will know it in the chat.
It's a female singer. What's her name? Dolly. No, it's not Dolly Parton. It's. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. I don't know what the song is, but there is a song doing that. There's a song
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
female singer. What's her name?
Da, 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 da. There's a
Yeah,
million
yeah,
songs with that.
yeah. That song. Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
Mm.
da, 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 da,
Yeah, that
da,
song.
da, da, da.
Yeah, that ta. Yeah, yeah, that one. Oh, damn it! Can't remember the song. Oh yeah, this is an easy one. This is an easy one.
Who's that?
Do it
There's a
again.
million songs. There's a million songs. I said, gee. Oh,
I
gee.
said, oh, I said, hey, I
Oh.
said, land.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Gloria,
yeah,
Gloria,
Gloria,
Gloria.
Gloria. The Kings, the Kings.
Anyway, I'm a bit too like I just
Is it the Kings? The Kings, huh? The Kings.
like that's the thing is like I don't really jump on streams anymore, Steph, because
Yeah,
unless I'm drinking.
I see you on every stream, Jonathan.
No, but
Don't lie to me.
I don't jump on
You're a
StreamYards.
panel slut. You're a panel slut. I see
Am
you
I?
on every troll channel. I see you on every.
Every troll channel,
Mm,
every single one.
yeah,
Which ones?
every other channel.
Which specific ones? You know, like I try to cover every channel. Yeah.
Every other channel that's not hosted by me is a troll channel. You know that. You know that, Sean. They're all troll channels.
All right. Okay.
Except
All right.
except except Mark Wiens. He's not a Edward Sweeney. He's not a troll channel. But for the rest, they're all troll channels. They're all troll channels.
I don't go on Edward Sweeney's channel because it takes half an hour for him to answer a question.
Yeah, he's always 30 minutes late. Yeah, but
It is like
so-
it's like he's like
and
answering
he's reading
questions.
every comment, and then he's 30 minutes late,
It's funny, you know, like
and then people are starting to re-comment about what he is saying about
yeah,
comments 30
So it
minutes
becomes
ago,
all messy. Yeah.
and then 30 minutes later he has answered those comments that they were talking about 30 minutes ago,
That's it.
and
Yeah.
then he still thinks that that topic is still going on, and he keeps on talking about the same topic because
That's it. Like it takes 30 minutes for your comment to go through. I just go like there's a point where you just go, okay, well I'll just
and then people
it's just that
comment.
like that's the thing is that the interaction isn't there. Like that's the thing.
Yeah,
That
I told them I
with
told them that many times. You have to scroll down.
yeah.
Forget about the recent comments. You cannot read every comment. You cannot do that. Scroll to the latest and get back on it, because
Well, that's the thing is it's the interaction between the host and the chat,
yeah,
which is
you
really
have
important.
to be on topic. You have to be on topic. But
And I
Eddie
think
still reading comments from 30 minutes ago.
I know
Nobody
you don't
knows
like I know you
what
don't
the
like
fuck is he
Barry, but
talking about.
I know you don't like Barry, but Barry does that well. Barry interacts with the chat. And
Barry
you know,
is
like that's a skill.
Barry normally is very on topic with his comments. Yeah, he reads the latest comments.
He reads the chat, he follows the chat,
and
Eddie
his finger
does.
his
But
finger
he's
is on
slow.
his mouth. You know, if he yes, he's the best moderator. He deletes everything that he doesn't like. You know, it's click, 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 delete, delete, timeout, timeout.
On Barry or on
On Barry, yeah, he's the proof.
Barry.
You can do man can do two things at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Talking and timing out. Yeah, Barry is very on topic. Yeah.
He's not stupid. I know he's dyslexic.
Daisy is
He's
eating
dyslexic.
Daisy
Yeah.
is eating peanuts now. Hmm. Well, I don't have a problem with
Peanuts.
Barry.
Just eating peanuts. Well, they if you eat peanuts, you won't feel ill when you wake up. But because you're starving, you know.
That's the only food that's left. Peanuts in the cabins. Maybe some chips.
As you get older, peanuts are harder to eat.
I don't really like peanuts or any nuts. I don't like to eat them. If I want to have a savior food, I eat cheese or something, old cheese or salami or something like that. But
Mm.
peanuts, no. I have cheese now in my fridge. I can eat that. With
Yeah,
some
cheese is good,
mustard,
but you get bad
with some
dreams.
mustard. I dip it in some mustard, and then
You
it's
get
very
bad
good.
dreams with cheese, Steph. You get bad dreams.
With cheese,
Yeah.
why?
It's just the known thing. Like with you, if you eat cheese, and it seems to be a well, I seem to if I eat cheese before, it's a rumor I heard, but like it's kind of
I'm
like
treating at this moment. I'm treating my tooth, my how you say my tooth nails for my feet.
mm,
It's tooth nails, huh? Tooth nails. I have how you call that a fungus on my tooth nails, so they are becoming yellow.
right,
So I'm treating now my tooth nails with a special gel, and I have to do it every day. I have to put up some gel for the anti-fungus
right.
tooth nails. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. It's. Yeah. I hope it goes away.
Okay,
Mm.
it's
That's
fascinating.
another. If you get older, you have so many little diseases you get. You know.
Was it
I
the
have fungus tooth nails now. I
was it the
have to
fact
treat
that we were
them.
talking about cheese that got you thinking about the
Yeah, yeah.
fungus?
Tooth
You
cheese
got a
and
lot
tooth
of cheese
nails.
in your
Yeah, yeah,
toenails.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
So you got cheesy toenails. Yeah.
I should daily make a picture of my tooth
Fungus.
nails every day and then show it
Yeah.
if it's and put it
Did you
up on
see?
YouTube.
Did you see Bjorn in Florence in
Yeah, yeah,
Firenze?
yeah, 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 yeah.
He was showing
He's in
his
Italy. Yeah,
feet.
he's going to
Yeah, he was
Italy. Yeah.
showing his feet, going, "This is for OnlyFans. This is for OnlyFans." He's in the middle of Florence. Florence is an incredible city. Have you been there? Or
But he went there with bus, huh? With the bus from Denmark to
yes,
Italy.
20 hours on a
No, no, I
bus.
think he's now 3, 4 days on the road. 3, 4 days from
Oh, well,
Denmark
on
to
the
Italy.
bus he called to Florence was 20 hours. Like, oh,
Yeah, but he was first in Dresden, then he
Germany.
was in
He was in
Frankfurt
Dresden.
in Germany, and now he's
Yeah.
in Italy. Yeah,
But I
yeah.
tell you what, Steph, he's really gone a bit astray on the whole.
Mm.
Like the thing was, I was thinking I was thinking he, like, on the whole nigger thing, like, I was thinking, oh yeah, it's a joke. CX are playing on it, but
Mm.
he's really kind of like, and I was thinking, oh yeah, it's just a joke. It's a joke, but he's actually gone really full hardcore
Mm.
racist. You know, like yeah. That's the hard thing. Is like I really enjoy his streams, but yeah, he's really full on.
Yeah, but yeah, he has to do something for us. I don't think he makes a lot of money with traveling.
No.
He doesn't get much donations, to be honest. And he's a little bit, yeah, a little bit disappointed. I saw in his last live stream, he was a little bit angry. I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna end the
Yeah,
live stream.
he's
Fuck you
not
all.
getting he's not getting
And
the
he's
money.
he's he's angry to the chat. He's angry to everybody. He's yeah.
He's not getting the money. He's not getting the
Mm.
money's not coming through. So yeah, the money's not happening.
But yeah, do you think Bjorn is does he realize he is a little bit retarded? And that's the reason why people are watching his stream. Same as Barry the Boss. I don't say Barry the Boss is retarded, but he's a little bit delusional. That's the reason why people are looking at it.
Well, Barry, like you're
Does
saying,
he realize that?
well, Barry has big hopes and dreams. Yeah, so in that sense, he is delusional.
But but
But
but does he realize that? Does Bjorn realize people are watching him because he's a drunk
I think Bjorn is
and
incredibly.
he's a little bit low IQ and retarded?
No, I think Bjorn's quite intelligent.
No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Steph, all those angles he does, his conversation with the camera, incredibly skilled.
Yeah, but that's easy
Incredibly
to
skilled.
you can learn chimpanzee to work with a camera. And the other, they will learn how to use their camera,
Yeah, but the
and he does that good.
capacity,
He does that good. He does that good. I admit that.
yeah, the ability
But
he
still, he's
has.
retarded. How he looks, how he talks, how he and
Oh yeah, but that's part
I'm.
of the
But does Bjorn realize that people are watching him
I think
because?
so. I think he knows he's being a clown. Like he knows that.
Mm,
That's part of the deal.
yeah,
Like
maybe
he's worked it
I
out with Busserin.
maybe
He
I have to realize that also. I'm a clown.
no. Like okay, so what makes a clown is that, well, there's a few things, I suppose. But like so Bjorn.
But you're acting sometimes also crazy, and Sean. But I think you're intelligent enough to realize who you are.
Who I am.
Yeah, you have humor. You have intelligence. You're not a bad guy. You know what you're doing. I think you know who you are.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I haven't
And
thought of it.
you know which kind of channel that I have, who I am. I think we think the same. We have the same type of humor. We have the same type of
Yeah, that's where the whole.
intelligent. I think we were in the same level. I think same
Well,
as
that's where you're
Taizee.
like going. You don't
Taizee
understand
also,
why. You
but
don't understand
Taizee
why.
sometimes his humor is not the same.
Yeah, you don't understand why I appreciate Barry's whole experience. The whole Barry experience is fucking amazing.
Yeah, but come on, Barry is not in the same league as us.
Okay,
Sean,
Steph.
you know that. You know that.
Yes. Well, Steph, the whole genre is a bit of a joke, really. But like,
Sean, Barry is a fool, and you know that also. You know that also.
no, I think Barry's trying to make a good go of things. Like
Yeah, but he's so fucking focused on that money thing, and his
that's the
channel and
whole.
and and
That's
and,
the
and,
whole
and
point. Is that like the big
yeah,
pay
but
per
it's not. You can do that once or twice, but he keeps on doing that every day, and he's a clown, and you know it. He's a fucking clown. It's funny to watch, but he's a clown in the end.
No, I think that, like with
He
Barry,
doesn't have
okay,
the
so
intelligence. Barry doesn't have the intelligence.
Barry's incredibly positive, and he has really high hopes that are
Yeah, high
impos-
hopes, high
pretty
hopes.
much
Like a
impossible.
fool, like a fool. High hopes, like
But
a
he's so
fool. Yeah,
likable. Like that's the thing. Like Steph, people
he's
like
not
personalities.
likable. He's a fool.
They like
He's
you.
likable.
Like why does Eddie love you, Steph? Why does Eddie love you? What
I
for? What
don't know.
reason do you think?
I met him in real life. I met him
He
in
does.
real
He
life.
loves you, Steph.
Yeah, because I'm telling the truth, and
That's right. Why does Ron love you?
I always respected him,
Why
and
does
he
Ron love
respected
you?
me. That's the only reason why we get along.
Yeah. Why does Ron
And
love you,
I met
Steph?
him in real life. We had beers together. We had
That's
laughs
right.
together. We
And
had.
you videoed together. Yeah.
Hmm.
Why does Ron love you? Your sound's gone down.
Okay, it was muted again.
Yeah. So why does Ron love you, Steph?
He doesn't love me. He hates me
He
now.
does. He did. No.
He hates me now
No, that's
because
bullshit.
I kicked him off. I kicked him off of my channel.
But he loves you. Why does he love you?
I don't know. I don't know. He's a simpleton. He's a simpleton. He loves Grime B.
Probably for the
So
same reason that you said
he
about
will love.
Eddie.
He will love Pol Pot. He will love Donald Trump.
Yeah,
He will
because
love
you're.
Hit. He
Yeah,
loves
because
Hitler. He loves everybody. That's his problem.
I think it's because you
He
talk
cannot
straight.
make a choice. He cannot make
Yeah,
a choice.
yeah. Um. Yeah. So like, yeah. In fact, he did a whole stream about you last night.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't hear it because I just knew he did a stream
I don't know. I
which
didn't
was
see it.
titled "I'm kicked off all Steph's streams"
Really, I
or
didn't
something.
see it.
Yeah,
I didn't see
yeah.
it. Yeah, but I kicked him off. Well,
I think it was
yeah,
about 4 hours.
he's not welcome. He's not welcome on my streams
Why
anymore.
not?
I told you many times. Because his mod, Grime B, he was doxing me. And he was telling I fraud, I scammed Myanmar kids, and it was his moderator. And one is in charge of his channel. And he didn't do anything about that. That's the reason why I kicked him off. That's simple. It's simple as that. Is if his moderators now attacking
Did
me,
you?
telling fake news about me, I'm frauding Myanmar children. It's not rocket science, He is in charge of his channel. He's in charge of his moderators, and if his moderators attack me with fake news, he's gone with me. I told him that in private messages. Also, he knows
And
it.
what
He
did he
knows why.
say? What did he say?
One is one. I like Ryan B. I like you, Steph. Why can't you get along?
Steph, that was
He's just a foolish
that.
drunk, bro. He's
Steph,
just a foolish drunk, and he doesn't understand anything about loyalty or respect. He doesn't understand that word, loyalty and respect. That's why I kicked him off. He's not welcome by my chats anymore, on my streams, anything. And he knows that. He knows that.
I wouldn't let. I personally, if I was you, I wouldn't let Grind B interfere with you getting on with
Ryan
Ron.
B is the biggest troll behind the scenes. You know, he's a
Oh, well, I
vicious
don't.
person.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know
a vicious
anything.
person. Why would Ryan B say I scammed Mia Markets? I showed the proof like 7 times. 7 times I showed the proof. I donated that money to that welfare organization. I showed that proof like 7 times,
Yeah,
and
so
still
it's
he
done and
says,
it's done
and
and dusted.
he still spreads the fake news.
It's done and
And
dusted.
Ron
Mm.
allows that from his mod. So and his mod, he deleted me also. He typed me out. I'm deleted with all my Staff Traveler Live, this account. So why? Why should I respect Ron then? There's no reason to respect Ron anymore. If he wants to go with trolls and hate speech channels, it's up to him. But he's not part of my channel anymore. Simple as that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know anything, but like, and I don't want to know anything because, like, honestly, Steph, this whole genre is rubbish.
Yeah,
But
it's indeed
it's
rubbish. Yeah,
rubbish,
but
and
you
like,
still can have respect.
but when you
But
see,
you're a moderator on my channel. If you
yeah,
start talking shit about other vloggers and you're spreading fake news, I will unmod you. But one doesn't do that. And you don't give a shit if you're friends for like 2 years, 3 years. I don't know how long. If you start talking shit about other vloggers, I will unmod you also, Sean. It's
well,
I'm responsible for my own channel. If you start attacking other people and spreading fake news, I will unmod you also.
I don't. I'm not interested
I
in
will
any.
if ThaiZ starts talking shit about other
Mm.
vloggers, I will unmod them also. I don't give a shit. It's my
Yeah,
channel. But one
when
doesn't do that.
when have I?
One just want to have friends. You know, he's living in a fantasy world somewhere. You just want to have friends, and everybody he needs everybody to like him. I don't give
He
a shit.
needs he needs a lot of support. Steph.
I can tell you tomorrow, Sean the Prawn, fuck off. I don't like you anymore because you said that and you said that, and you're unmodded and you're banned from my channel forever. I hope I don't have to do that because I really like you, Sean the Prawn. I really like you. I like IC, and but if you start talking shit about other vloggers, spreading fake news, going to hate speech channels, and I don't want to have anything to do with that anymore.
When do I go to hate
I want
speech
to run
channels?
a normal channel
Anyway, so
with
like,
quizzes and fun and karaoke, and I don't want to have a hate speech channel. Yeah,
so
yesterday
yeah, so
with sexy bar, but that was entertainment. That was entertainment.
so Ron got his launch from you, but also at the same time, Ron was going through grief about losing his father.
What? His father?
Ron's father died just before he got onto YouTube.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's why you get the
Yeah.
house and everything. Yeah.
So a big part about YouTube for him is about connecting with blokes, like, so with men, like, that's part of his, like, I don't know, that's where he's
Yeah,
coming from, but
but we are not doctors, huh? To guide Ron.
no, no,
It's
no.
not our job to do that. You know, it's everybody. I have my problems also. You have your problems also. I have family problems. You have family problems. Everybody has his own problems, but you cannot reflect that to your YouTube. I think I never talk about my family. Never ever.
Yeah, but I suppose like Ron describes what he's doing as a journal on about his life. You know, that's what he's doing. He's journaling his life via YouTube. It's kind of like keeping a diary, but he's not doing a very good job so far.
No, the problem is he wants the attention, and then he's drunk, he falls asleep in front of the camera, and then 3 hours later he wakes up, he starts talking again, he starts drinking again. 2 hours later he falls asleep again. That's not a journey, you know.
No, it's not. It's not at the moment. No.
That's not a journey. You're making a fool of yourself.
Mm. Yeah.
Sorry to say,
But he does, like, the thing is, like Ronald say himself, is that he only goes on StreamYards when he's drinking, really.
but Sean, I drink also, and you drink also, but we not going to that level that we are totally wasted on a live stream and talking shit and mumbling so nobody can understand us anymore. I understand I'm a little bit drunk now. I understand that, you know, but I still can talk English. People can understand what I'm saying. I'm not mumbling like Ron does, or I can hear you perfectly, Sean the Prawn, what you're saying and everything. Maybe
I
that's the
don't know.
difference, you know. That's the difference, you know, between being drunk and being totally wasted.
Yeah.
I can hear you drinking in the background, so I know you're drinking also. It's okay
Oh,
with
yeah,
me, you
yeah,
know.
yeah. You
I'm
can
not.
hear the
I'm not gonna
eyes.
call you drunk, you know, because that's so easy to say, you know. That's what the trolls say, you know, like Capio stuff is a drunken bum. He's
Yeah,
drinking
yeah.
this. He drinks also in the background. He's drinking his gin every day, but
Oh, it's Friday night, so. But it's getting so late, I'm starting to think it's Saturday. But, yeah.
sing us a song.
When our drunks we're alone, we're not biting the bone. We just want to be happy.
Shiny, happy
When
people.
the lights don't go on, keep your eyes on the road. Life won't go dull. Keep your eyes on the road. Life won't go on. I know.
That was a good Tanitya. What's her name? Tanitya Kirian. I have to look the song. I have to look up the song. Panitia.
Are you gonna put up?
What's that song?
What's the time there?
What's that
3:23.
song? Panitia Kyrian. Panitia. Genitia
Oh,
Kyrian.
Steph. Twitchy. Twitchy's in New Mexico.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. We talked about that before.
He's got
This
a.
two With this $2,000 rent house.
He's
We talked about that before. Hey, Truth Warrior. Cheers.
he's gonna get a big job.
I hope he has. He has to have a good job to pay that rent. What's he gonna do? Being a manager at McDonald's?
See, that's a lot of rent, isn't it? Like in
What's he gonna do? He doesn't have a real diploma. If you follow online courses in Thailand on the internet, and he says, I have a master now, I have a bachelor, I have a master. It doesn't mean anything in Belgium. It doesn't mean anything if you're following online courses for a few hours a week, and then suddenly you have a master degree.
what I think is interesting.
It's not a real master degree. It's just an online course, and they send you a paper and some hindsigns below the paper, and you follow that course. It doesn't mean you have a master degree. Then it doesn't mean.
But it's interesting to follow his journey. Like he's going to America. He was searching for somewhere to settle down, and
He's out of money.
he bought a big
Goes
car.
back to America, and he has to look for a job. That's
Yeah,
the only reason.
yeah.
It's nothing
But
else. It's
like
nothing else.
do more life went through the same process. Where's he
Mm.
now? Like all these
I
people going back
didn't. I
to
didn't heard
America.
about that guy for years.
Do
Do
more
more
life.
life. Yeah, that's that annoying American
Yeah, he's
with this
gone back to
annoying
America.
voice. With this annoying voice. Yeah.
I think he went
Jesus
back to
Christ.
personally. I think he went back to America because he started drinking, and then he went back to America
Mm.
and did like a detox, and then he came out of there, and then 2 months later he said, "This is Do More Life." He said, "I really should have stayed in Thailand. I really should have stayed in Thailand." He said, but that's very funny. But he was living this is the thing. Oh man. He was living in some kind of trailer park beside a busy road. It's just, oh my God, it was hell. And he was, yeah. Would you live in a trailer park beside a busy road?
I would live in a trailer park. Why not?
Beside
I
a
would do
busy
it.
road.
I would do that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can sleep. There are people sleeping next to an airplane next to a terminal where airplanes and next to train stations. You
That's
get
right.
used to
But would
that. You
you,
get used to that sound, and you can sleep through that. I believe.
you believe, yeah.
Yeah. I have also sounds here in my apartment,
What do you
and
hear?
I don't hear it anymore. I sleep through that.
What are the sounds?
I don't know, people walking, crying babies or whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Sounds of an apartment, and I put in earplugs, so I don't hear it anymore. I can sleep. I can sleep all day. I don't hear anything with my earplugs in. I don't hear people above me, beneath me, beside me. I don't. I just sleep through it.
I couldn't stand noise.
Yeah, but you have to learn that. You have to learn that to sleep through that, through those noises. I would live in a cabin in the woods, miles away from any other neighbors, and I could have a nice sleep in the woods with no noises, only birds and wolves and bears. That's okay, but no sounds of human beings in the neighborhood. I would love to do that, one day.
We did that last week when you streamed.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sleeping. I was just eating.
No, when you caught
But
the
sleeping in a tent in the woods, I'm gonna do that. I'm really gonna do that
you
next
went
week.
and
Next week. Next week.
you went
I'm
and
gonna
caught a
sleep in the
salmon
woods.
from the sea and you
Mm.
you cooked it. You cooked that salmon perfectly.
I cooked that salmon. Yeah, but
Perfectly.
I no. I have to tell you the truth. I didn't put up my stove correctly. I put it
Right.
downwards. I didn't put my stove on, so it couldn't heat my pan enough. That was a problem.
Right.
Yeah, next time I will do it properly.
So did you eat the whole fish or
Yeah, but I was 30 minutes of cooking my salmon, and it was still raw inside. But I put my stove in the wrong way. I had to
yeah.
put it in the correct way. Next time I will do it in the correct way.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But I ate raw salmon. Yeah.
Got to be careful of the worms. They get in your intestines and you start
Oh,
getting
I
them.
don't
And
think I don't think I
you
don't think
get an
fish
itchy
has
anus.
worms. They don't have
You get an itchy
worms.
ass. Yeah.
But sushi, the Japanese, they eat raw fish all the time. It's called sushi, so they don't get sick from that. But you can eat raw cow meat, you know, but you cannot eat raw chicken. You cannot eat raw pork. That's the only thing you cannot eat raw. But fish and cow you can eat raw. That's what I learned. Tooth Warrior, are you still here? You can click the link. You can come on. We can have a nice talk. Up to you. I had a nice car. What does it? What is the name of that song? I'm still thinking. I had a nice car. Can get it out of this. Can get out of this. What is the name of that song? Tanikia. I hate it when I cannot find the name of the song. Um, get us out of here. I had a nice car. What's
Are
the
you
name of
after a
that
song?
song?
All right, let's sing a song for Steph. Steph, what are you doing up so late?
I know the song now. I know the song now.
It's
Oscar.
4:30 in the morning.
It's 4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning.
In the morning. I know
4:30.
people like
4:30.
it's a song from REM you're singing now.
In the morning.
That's why we're hurting all religion.
4:30 in the morning. What are you doing up so late?
And I don't know. I'm talking to Sean the Brown. Early in the morning.
What are you
I'm
doing up so late,
losing
Steve?
my religion. That's that song, eh? What you were saying, losing my religion? Something.
Yes, it was. Yes.
I'm
yes.
losing my religion.
Yes, Steph. You
Early
got it
in the morning.
That's it. That's it, Steph.
I
You've
know
hit
it.
the nail on the head. That's all I
Mm.
can say.
That's me in the spotlight. I'm losing my.
Bruising a tangerine. I don't know. Yeah, there's no one in the chat. You know you're winning when there's no one in the chat. Jesus, I need to roll another joint. Can we watch the review report, please? The review report. Oh, it's just brilliant. It is just amazing.
Oh, you cannot hear it. I was
The
playing.
review report is just. It's just
I
too
was
good.
playing this song.
Oh no.
But you were singing this song before about the car, the fast car.
Yeah, with the bottle, that's the way it is. He says body's too old for work. Body's too young.
When this
But
song
it's too
came out,
young.
I was working at Burger King in Australia, in Burger King. Happy days, you know, like
Oh, happy days, oh, happy days, oh, happy days.
putting burgers on the grill and putting a sandwich together. I was like, it was just brilliant. You know, I got a promotion to Specs where I got to cook the chicken nuggets and the fries. I got to cook the fries, and then I got to do the chicken burgers
The
as
fries.
well.
Where
Yeah,
was it?
Burger
Where?
King. Burger King.
Burger King
Yeah,
is
I
the
really.
best. It's I'm not kidding. It's the best food fast food restaurant in the world. It's better than McDonald's.
Yes.
It's better than Burger King. They have flame burger.
Grilled burgers. Yeah.
Yeah, grilled burgers. Yeah, it tastes different. It
Yeah.
has the best taste. It has the
It
best
does.
taste.
Yeah.
At least in Belgium here. In Belgium, Burger King, way much better than McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or any other. Yeah. The Whopper burger.
What with cheese?
Whopper cheese.
Bacon deluxe was really good when it
Oh
had
my
its time.
god. Yeah. But McDonald's, I don't like McDonald's anymore. I hate McDonald's.
It's rubbish.
So yeah, it's rubbish. It doesn't taste like meat anymore. It tastes like I don't know what. But Burger King, yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they had so that was back in the 90s, 80s. That was in the 80s. And they didn't have, that was when they had a screen, they had a video for the customers, a video, like a camera that showed the customers,
Mm.
and then a camera on the floor, but they didn't have a camera on the staff, so you could pretty much get away with everything. So I remember getting a chicken nugget, wrapping it in bacon and dipping it in mayonnaise and eating it while you're working. Very funny. You get away with shit. I never spat in a burger.
Do you know what love is, Jean Lebrun? Do you know what love is?
No. I
neither.
know.
Me
I'll
neither.
know it when I see it.
A little time to think things over.
Steph,
Yeah, but I just want to know what love is all about. What is real love?
Steph, this is a very
What is real love? What is real love? I don't
Steph.
understand that.
Steph, this is a creepy song.
I want to know what love is. I want to know what
Yeah.
love is. Real love, real love.
I'm glad you did. Yeah.
I don't understand. I've been to Pattaya so many times. I still don't know what love is.
Jesus help me, Jesus help me, Jesus help me now.
In my life,
In my life, there's heartache and pain.
there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again.
Jesus help me,
Yeah.
Jesus help me.
And
Jesus
stop
help
now.
me now.
So far. It's only life.
Jesus help me, Jesus help me, Jesus.
I wanna know what love is.
Death has gone okay on the inside.
I want you to show me.
Jesus help me now. Jesus help me now.
What's real love? What's real love?
Jesus
Truth
help me
Warrior.
now.
I think Truth Warrior knows
Jesus
it.
help me, Jesus help me, Jesus help me.
Truth Warrior, please come on. Tell us what love is. I want to know. I want to know. What is real love? No, I have my own, opinions about real love.
What are they?
Most people when they are young, they meet each other, and they have sexual intercourse, appealing. They're having sex with each other, and they think that's real love. I don't think it's real love. They're just horny. They want to fuck each other.
Yes.
I don't think it's real love. Real love is it comes later when you don't want to have sex with each other anymore, but you like a person, and then you can experience real love.
All right.
But when you're 20 years old, 25 years old, you just want to fuck. You're thinking like a rabbit, you know. It's not real love. Having sex is not real love. Real love comes later.
How old? How old is
That's
later?
my opinion. Yeah, when you're our age,
21.
40, 50 years old, and you don't give a shit about sex anymore, and but you still want to make breakfast for your girl. You know, you want to tease her. You want to
Why don't
watch a
you
movie
date?
with. You want to watch a movie with her. You
Why
want
don't
to
you?
have a stroll in the park with her. That's real love. That's
Why
real
don't you
love.
date a Belgian bird, Steph? Why don't you ask her? You know, like why don't you go on a Belgian dating site? Your microphone stopped.
No, it was. I can do that. Go into Tinder or something
Yeah,
and do a live stream
not a
about
live
me,
stream. You don't need a
about
live
me,
stream. You're on.
about me finding a girl. It would be a good live stream, I think.
I tell you what,
Mm.
you would get 100 watching.
At least,
That's the
at
thing
least.
in this genre. There's about 100 people watching altogether. I reckon.
If I do a live stream searching for a girl, a wife, live, and then everybody could see I was communicating with that girl, and then we date, and I would film that date. It would be, it would be amazing.
Mm.
It would
Because
be amazing.
the word would spread.
It would be amazing. No, nobody has done this before.
Who's done it?
Nobody has done this before.
Oh, John 55. Did he do that?
I'm a pioneer. I'm a pioneer. John 55.
Did he do that or?
I don't think so. He's just pimping out his girlfriend on license.
On the OnlyFans.
No, but if I go live and I was searching for a wife on a dating website and everybody could see it, me communicating with that girl, making a date, next Saturday, 7 o'clock in that bar, and I would film that. It would be amazing, I think. Nobody has done this before.
Well, Ron has pretty much choreographed his
Yeah, she met Ning in Sexy Bar.
Ning. Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't show what was going on before, how she
No,
met
he
Ning
didn't. No.
on the dating site. He didn't show that.
No.
But he met Ning in,
Yeah.
in, in Sexy Bar.
Yeah.
But Ning has a job in the Isan. So why was she doing what was she doing in Pattaya then?
She was
And
working.
and she knows Pattaya, she knows Sexy Bar. So come on.
She was working.
Come on, come on. Yeah,
She was working at a um beauty salon. But
yeah. She was. She She was working in some kind of real estate agency or something, selling bungalows, selling hotels or something. I don't know what she was doing, but that's what all those freelancers are doing in
I don't think
Pattaya. In
I
Pattaya, all the
know.
freelancers that I met, they're working in real estate. You know, they're selling apartments to Phalanx because they
I
can
know it's
speak a little
easy
bit.
to
They can
say.
speak a little bit of English, and they are selling apartments to Phalanx. That's what they do. And they have those stands in those supermarkets, in those Walmarts, and those what is it? That's what they do. That's what they all do. And after hours, they go to bars and they sleep with Phalanx. That's what they do. That's called freelancers.
I don't know the exact, obviously the specifics or anything like that, but like I do.
I know
Yeah,
them. I know them. And they work in receptions and hotels.
I think Ron. Well, first of all, I don't know.
I slept in a hotel
I
in
think
on
Ron did
Second
his
Road.
research. I think Ron did his research.
Yeah, but he met her online, of course,
Yeah,
somewhere, some dating site. I think
yeah, and
Thai friendly or something. And then,
she's got a
but if
history, but
she
like
had a job, if she had a job in the Isan, you know,
no, she's got a history, but Ron
why would
Ron
she
hasn't
travel?
shared that
Why would she travel to Pattaya to meet Ron there? Doesn't make any sense. It costs a lot of money. You have to give up your job, you know.
because her
You cannot leave your job for 3 weeks
her
and then
aunt
come back and then come back again. It doesn't
her
work
aunt
like
had
that.
the hair salon. Her aunt had the whatever it
Yeah,
was.
but then she has a hell, and but now she's working in a real estate agency.
Yeah,
She's yeah.
I don't think.
Come on,
Yeah,
come on, come
I
on, come on.
don't think. I don't think if
They have a
maybe
job.
it's all
They have a job every week, a different job. You know,
maybe it's all grey, but like
because they are freelancers. You know, they want if they can get a Falang with a lot of money and they can spend some time with them and they can go
so
to
you think.
some fancy hotels with a swimming pool,
But do you think?
eat lobster at the roof bar, and they give up their job and then they spend time with the Falang. And once the
Steph,
Falang goes back home, once the Falang goes back home, they pick up their job again, you know, a different job.
why don't you talk to Ron about his history with Ning? Like it's like
Yeah,
he's
but if Ron
have it.
is delusional, he's delusional. He
No,
thinks
just
Ning
call
is a
him.
real woman with a real job. She's just a freelancer. She will fuck every Falang.
Steph, ask him.
She will have a job next day. She can do
Ask
whatever
him
she
about
wants.
ask him about how he met her, and
That's
he
called a
might tell you
freelancer.
about how she came to be in Pattaya,
They
which is
met. He met her on a dating site in Thailand. That's why would Ning come to Pattaya if she has a good job in the Isan? And they met in Sexy Bar in Pattaya. And one fell in love with the girl
no, Steph. He'd
that he
been
met in
dating her.
Pattaya, and they
He
met in Sexy Bar.
he'd been dating her before they met at
How
Sexy Bar.
delusional can you be? Come on, come on,
He'd been with her
come on.
before Sexy Bar. Like he was like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe in another restaurant or something, but she came to Pattaya. But she was not living in Pattaya. She was living in Isan. She had a job there.
Anyway, I'm going to disagree with
But
you about.
she came to Pattaya to meet Ron there. Why would she do that?
I don't think she's a bar girl, but
No, I never
the
said
thing
that. I never
is,
said that. She's a freelancer. She's a freelancer. She's not a bar girl. No, no.
how can they keep going together? Like they can't.
I
That's the thing.
I met girls in clubs in Bangkok. You know, they're working in a pharmacy. They were working in a supermarket. They were working, but after hours, they go to clubs. They go to discotheques, and they're sleeping with Verlang for money. That's what they do. That's called freelancers.
Yeah.
I did it before also, and she was making more money than me working in a pharmacy, but she still slept with me for 1,000 baht. And her girlfriend also. I had a threesome. With her girlfriend. And she was working for a pharmacy. She was
How did that go, Steph? The threesome. Like, how'd you figure that out? Like, how do you tackle a threesome with one dick? Your sound's gone off again.
okay. I was muted again. But yeah, I met that pharmacy girl, and she was doing she was doing freelance. She was going to discotheques, and I met her in a discotheque in Bangkok. But her girlfriend, her friend, she needed the money more than her. So I had a threesome, but I only have to pay the 1,000 baht or the 1,500 baht, can't remember, to her friend. So I had a threesome with two girls, and I only had to pay one girl. But the pharmacy girl said, "I don't want the money. Give the money to my friend. She needs the money more than me." So yeah, I still had sex with her. I had sex with her friend. I had a threesome. I only paid, I think 1,500 baht. I can't remember.
Where was that, Steph? In Pattaya?
No, in Bangkok. It was in Bangkok.
In Bangkok?
Yeah, Bangkok.
Whereabouts?
It was in Bangkok. I met her in, what was it, Soy 11 or something. Where those hotels, and one of those hotels, they have a discotheque on the ground floor. What was it called? Can't remember. Sweet discotheque. It was in Soy 11, I think.
Right.
Can't remember.
Well, that's near Soy Cowboy.
It's
yeah?
yeah. No, it's not near Soy Cowboy. It was Soy 11, Soy 7, Soy 8. And they have discotheques underground of the hotel. I can't remember the name of the hotel there. It's 10 years ago. It's 10 years ago. I can't remember that shit anymore. But yeah, I had a threesome. I remember that.
Wow.
And those were working girls. They're having a day job, and in the evening they go to discotheques and they pick up customers. That's called freelancers. That's the same what Ning is doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you're so. Are you trying to be protective of Ron? Do you think he's being a bit crazy, like in what he's doing, or? Like maybe Ron wants a long distance relationship or something. You know, like
You know, long distance relationships, they never work. You know that also. Especially not with Thai women. You can never trust them. Ever, ever.
mm,
Never, ever.
yeah,
They are the best liars in the world, Thai women. Believe me, believe me.
yeah. I haven't found that out. I haven't had the pleasure of finding that out.
What time is it now? 5 o'clock. Think you have to end the live stream. Yeah. I have to end the live stream, Sean. Cheers.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for coming on. It was fun. It was fun. We had a good time. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the music.
No worries.
Thank you for the music. Thank you for the good times. What is that name of that song? ABBA? Cheers. Anders Bergman. Cheers. Good morning.
Yeah,
Thank you for
5
the
a.m.
music.
5 a.m.
It's 5 a.m. here. It's 4 a.m. in Ireland now. Eh? 4 a.m.
Yeah,
in Ireland.
yeah. I've got to
The
go home.
the small country.
Got to walk all the way home now.
What? Are you not home?
No, I'm in the I'm down in the basement.
You're in the pub? What?
I'm in the basement.
Uh,
Yeah.
you have to walk upstairs now.
Yeah, 3 flights of stairs.
Oh my god. Why don't you put your bed in the basement? You can sleep there.
Well, like I'm inspired by Ron to do that. Yeah.
Jesus.
And Charlie. Charlie really started the whole trend off. When's Charlie going to travel next?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I didn't see him live for 3, 4 weeks now. I didn't see him go live. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he's not making any. I
Maybe
can tell you what he's not
he's
doing. He's
flipping
not making
burgers.
money. He's not making money. That's for sure. What's he doing? Like he can't.
He cannot even drive Uber or something because he doesn't have
No,
a car license.
no, he
He
doesn't
cannot
drive.
drive a car.
Yeah.
He
No.
cannot drive a car. So what
Yeah.
can he do?
Oh well. It was brilliant while it lasted. Yeah.
Maybe online English courses to Myanmar kids or something, Lao kids, Chinese online courses, English. I don't know what can you do. Yeah, Anders Bergman. Yeah, ABBA. Yeah. Thank you for the music. Can I sing that song? Thank you for the music. Who's singing that song? Yeah, it was ABBA. Yeah, ABBA. Thank you for the music.
All right. Well, you have a good sleep, Steph.
There's nothing really special about them. They're only human beings.
Huh?
Are we on the air?
Everything's okay.
Thank you. We're on the air.
Except their music, that's what's special.
We're on the air.
I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful. Want is to sing it out loud. So I say
Thank you for the music.
The songs I'm
singing.
Thanks for all the joy
Yeah, playing. Especially for you, Sean Brown. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the music. Cheers. Bye bye. Have a good time. Thank you, Sean, for the music.